Everyone say, hi, YouTube. Holy moly, sort out this hair. Gosh, everything's going to be fine. Peeps, we are playing a new game in space. I think YouTube's probably live. Hi, YouTube. We're busy playing a new game that is not out yet. There is currently an alpha playtest that is happening. The game is called SpaceCraft. I know, right? It works on so many levels. I've never played the game. I've actually only ever seen screenshots from it and a cinematic trailer, which you can see over on Steam if you would like to. And we're going to hop into the gameplay. I am a huge fan of space games. I have played quite a few of them, predominantly No Man's Sky. And we're going to see what this one's like. The description sounds really, really cool. I'm just in the character creator now, deciding which hair is the best hair ever. Also, holy moly, I just had all the deja vu. Peeps, have we ever made a character that looks exactly like this? Am I even saying I'm having deja vu? I'm having deja vu. Holy moly. There's so many demos to play. Says Rado, yeah, you can give it a go. Otherwise, I'll show you. Peeps, you don't necessarily need to play it. You can get into the playtest yourself, folks. You can request if you go exclamation mark SpaceCraft over there. It is pinned over there as well. You can enter the playtest. Otherwise, if you don't get in or you don't see it, don't you worry. Streamer's going to show you what it's like. Peeps, look at this ombre. Holy moly. So the character creator doesn't have too much to do right now, unfortunately. Sorry, for YouTube, it just came in. You basically can choose your body type between kind of like a masculine or feminine build. You then choose a color. You choose one of 3 faces. Again, I'm sure they will flesh this out more as the game goes on. The game is still in just playtest phase. Young Wizard Enshrouded had a hair kind of like that for a while. That's true. I like that both the character and your beardless. How dare you? My beard will come back. You'll see, Bockage. Maybe by the end of stream. Maybe by the end of stream. Alright, I'm not going to lie. This, strange enough, feels... I can kind of feel like this being an authoritative masculine haircut in the future. Is it only me that thinks that? Anyone else? I mean... Are we going to go by today's standards? I really feel like this shows off a masculinity that I can definitely get ahead of the corporation, becoming their affiliated employee. How long do you reckon it'll take to return to normal? Says Juicy. Juicy, way too long, dude. Does Uncle look like Gandalf by the end of the stream? Stop stroking your naked chin, it's weird. I'm getting only you vibe from this one. Only you vibe? Sorry, I don't know what that means. Only you can make... Alright, no. I will give him... I mean, it's the future, though. We can't have, like, cool hair by today's standards. I mean, that's pretty nifty. I'm going to give him this thing. I think that's cool. Dreadlocks. Heck yeah. Okay, we're doing it. We're going with dreadlocks. Does anyone think... Yeah, I think that's cool. I think that's cool. We're going for the locks filled with dread. And obviously I need an ombre. No self-respecting dreadlockerer wouldn't have an ombre. Okay, there we go. Red and black. It's happening. Dunkstar's my name. Again, though, for the last time, I really did think that this one was quite authoritative. Damn it, what could it be? I'm not brave enough to do it. Oh, you're a ginger now, says Car. Car, I've changed my hair color numerous times. It's the future. You can change your hair color like this. Ideal for COVID operations. Only would think of a man look like in the future. It's true. No TV show with only in front of you. Okay, no, I haven't seen it. Do it, says Aileroon. I'm going for the dreads. I'm going for the dreads. The dreads are cooler. But I'm gonna keep them pink. They're cool. There we go. Validate. Ooh, okay, I'm in. Sleep fast. Make it count. Man, I love that.
Make your own future. Authoritative hair haver.
Make your own kind of future. Authoritative hair haver. Dude, prognosticator, I do not know what I did to deserve you, friend. I do not know what 878 bits was supposed to signify. 878. There's always a reason, but thank you so much for that. Chicken? I am a chicken. I am a chicken. Also, the game's first person, so it really doesn't actually matter, I see. Crap. I should have done it anyway. First person only? I don't know, peeps. I've literally only started playing it. We're going to see. V would normally be it. Alright, someone... Bills. We're going to see. We'll see it, though. Maybe... I know some of you don't like first person... Persona camera oscillation. I don't know what that means. Keeps the persona camera oscillation, of course. That is, for anyone who doesn't know, that was my character in Baldur's Gate 3, but that was very, very, very well done, Diesel. That was an actual pretty accurate thing of what's happening here. Bill. Well done. Well done. You were a little bit slow, but if you'd been faster, it would have been perfect. I'll give you a 92%. Just because of the tardiness. Alright, sign your contract with the company and leave Babylon. Take the elevator to the station's dock. Okay. I will say this, I'm very, very fast. Holy moly. Nyom. I was also looking for that redeem. Bill. Hi. Damn it! Another man who's better looking than me. Short and sweet, that's not how we start hype trains in here, madam. What voice would you like to give this guy? Stream delay, I understand, but you should perceive these things. You should know that they're coming before. You know? In the game already? I'm in the game, peeps. It's happening. Did you hear that? It's your name they called, isn't it? Unbelievable. Does that mean you're free now? And then literally I'm just going to leave. We shared a moment, though, me and that man. What could have been had I not had my name called up? What could have happened if I had stayed? Streamer privilege? Yeah, peeps. Streamer privilege. I don't know how to open stuff. Things locked. Red. Hold on. I'm just going to change the mouse settings just a tad, if I can. Okay, so it's in alpha, so I don't think there are frame rate 120, of course. Of course. Thank God we looked at that one. Crap, I don't think you can change the stuff right now. Knowledge. Oh, damn, peeps. Crap. I know things now. Oh, that's me. Okay. Inventory. Okay, I probably should wait for the tutorial, right? I know a lot of things about a lot of stuff. Encyclopedias, galaxy maps. So like I said, the first thing I would change is just make it that the blocks are bigger. I have old man eyes. I'd probably just make it a little bit larger. But I mean, I can read. My screen's just far away. I actually put it really far away. Otherwise, the glare shines on my face while I'm streaming. Dews, ale, you spoil me with the cat treats. Thank you. Says Chimera. Here's me restarting Steam, hoping the demo will pop up, says Menthus. So you folks are trying to aggressively get in here and play the game with me. I'm so sorry, peeps. Streamer privilege. Streamer privilege. Streamer gets to play first. You can all wait. And sector name Babylon. Take the elevator. Live in an elevator. Where's the elevator, Jim? I had such high hopes for this. I worked so hard to reach the first spot, but in the end it all goes down to luck, doesn't it? It's not luck, dude. It's me. It's skill. Freaking guy saying it's luck. Is this the elevator? The elevator. Oh, here we go. I've done it. Press the hand. Soda in the future. Alexa, how's it going? How you doing? So yeah, if any of you are interested in this game, !SpaceCraft. Thank you, Alexa. There is a link over there. You can take a look-see. The description of the game sounds amazing. Celine. This is going to be a busy shift. 6 damaged ships have docked the station in the last 3 hours. That big one hit an asteroid in the Kepler belt. The pilot was an affiliate worker who fell asleep after driving 17 hours straight. Cool, I'm going to be an affiliate soon. Sorry, Dunk, I'm in and out due to holiday vacation. Is it sexy? Old Scav, I've literally just started playing. I have high hopes for this one, though. I really hope it's good. The description sounds good. There was no kind of demonstration of the gameplay other than screenshots. It feels cool. It feels cool. I'd probably change the mouse sensitivity just a tad. It's in alpha, so I don't think it's got settings like that. But I mean, it's fine. It's okay with that. Otherwise, I mean, all I've done is walk around this hangar. It feels pretty good so far. Space Citizen looking like? Yeah, in a way, sure. I was hoping for playing it with Timey stream. Mike's Mines, that would be cool. I don't know if Timey's got into it, though. Timey's busy today. Hey, Kenta. Heard your name in the announcement, comrade. Good for you. But me, I opted out. Wouldn't drop mechanics for something as hazardous as spaceflight. Hell, in better conditions, I might even enjoy what I do. Spaceships are just fascinating. Did you know the 3 biggest module constructors all belong to the same conglomerate? I did. To me, it became obvious the day Leori's joint started looking like Meitner and Carl's. I just felt it. I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave this conversation. That is the most condescending anyone's ever been. He's basically like, I know you got called up. I know that you're the best, but I didn't even want it anyway. Boring, boring science talk. Boring, boring, boring. Good for you, Kenta. I miss the joke wars. I know. Tammy doesn't... I'm pretty sure he's ghosting me. Hey, you wouldn't leave with an empty stomach, would you? If you want to make it long enough to come visit sometime, you got to start taking care of yourself. Can I have it? It's right there, but I can't obtain it. I guess I'm leaving on an empty stomach. She made a really good point. And alas, that's just mouse DPI if it's a greatest. I must be honest, I'm a bit scared to do that. I'm one of those people, the mouse DPI will never be the same. How you feeling? All these years stuck here with us? And the moment you enter that elevator, you're suddenly free. Old Scav, thank you so much for that gifted sub. I appreciate you no end. Thank you. Everyone who's generous to the stream, subscribes to the stream, gifts subs. Thank you, really and truly. I can't truly believe it. People would be generous on the internet. Madness. Thank you, team. Alright, I need to go to the debt quarters, shipyard, the docks. Okay, to the docks I go. Ooh, I'm gonna be free.
Free as my hair, sometimes I waltz around. Put on red highlights, aha aha, just because I want my friends to think I'm dynamite, aha aha, and on Friday rocks, in high school dance, aha aha, I got my bangs too hot that I don't stand a chance.
I'm gonna be honest, Bucky, the song doesn't ring a bell. I know you're singing something, but I can't quite place it. Bus travel, where do you want to go? Okay, I don't think I can take the bus yet. Hi! It's not even every day you see someone from the debt quarter visit the dock. Are you one of the new affiliate workers? I am, or should I lie? No, I am. You'll see being able to actually leave the station is really something else. Makes it worth risks. And in the debt, I keep wanting to say debit. And the debt. There's no future working odd jobs in Babylon anyway. Wait, what debt? Borrowing that ship will increase your debt like tenfold. Oh. But there's no other way to make more than what you lose in interest rates. You understand basic math. You know the risk is worth taking. What risk? You've heard the rumors. The reason the company opened new outside positions is that more and more affiliates are getting deep fried by the space pirates. You've chosen the right path. Alright, so peeps, this is great news. I'm going to get into that ship, and I am going to be riddled with debt. I'm going to work hard being a ship captain for the rest of my life, paying off debt. Just like real life. The moment you buy a car. Oh, hey, Stasha. Okay, you're here for the procedure, right? Peeps, I don't know what the procedure is. It's fine. I trust her. First off, you won't be able to do much without a ship, and you get that ship. You need a loan. Now, the good part is the company can grant you that ship and that loan. Wasn't it a reward? A reward? What makes you think you deserve a free spaceship? Your 10 years of service tightening rusty bolts? We're already offering you a job. Isn't that enough? Oh, peeps, she does sound a lot like my prior employers. She is correct. They offered me a job, and therefore I should be thankful. Always. So tell me, how did you end up in the debt quarter? Criminal charges, medical bills, costly studies, all of the above? Yeah, all of the above, definitely. Nice. That was written in your file, actually. I don't know why they require me to ask. Anyway, given your current debt, the company... Wait, do you think this would change if I hadn't said all of the above? Do you think I might have only owed them 2,000 credits if I'd taken one? No! I owe them 25,000 credits? But before you get to know each other, you gotta prove your pledge. You gotta consent to all the terms and conditions I'm about to read to you. Okay. Congratulations, you won the chance to get into generational debt. Rado, that's exactly it. Hubba hubba, stubbly dunk. Lonnie, you lie. Thank you for the kind lies, though. Affiliate workout status. My status as an affiliate to the company makes me a full-fledged citizen. It will be maintained for as long as I am able to fulfill the following mission to extract, transform, and sell ore to the company by any means possible. Accept. Do you accept these terms? Yes. Responsibility. As an affiliate worker, I endorse the full responsibility of any activity conducted while carrying out my duties. The company cannot be held responsible for any environmental, material, or moral damage inflicted or upon me or my spaceship. Peeps, I'm honestly thinking that this game's screwing me over. The way that it like asked me if I double accepted, do you think I'm like legally bound? Do you think that's why they chose me for the sponsorship? Because they knew I was a man of means. I have over $9.13 that they wish to appropriate. Do you accept these terms? Yes. To secure my workshop acquisition loan in absence of any material guarantee, I mortgage my life force to the company. In the event of a debilitating injury, illness, death, or irreparable damage preventing me from working, I allow the company to extract enough of my organs to pay up my remaining debt. I'm in. Well, that's about it. Your pledge is considered signed, which makes you a newly employed affiliate worker. Congratulations. You become a part of the largest family in the Atlas Galaxy. That's a binding contract? Yeah. Your current rank is recruit, which means you've got plenty of opportunities to grow. Now, I know you've been waiting for it. Just get on that ship and have a blast. The company today and tomorrow. Because I feel like that's this, like, the company today and tomorrow. I'm signing, yeah, literally, peeps, these people have my life force. All right, this is my spaceship. What does everyone think of it? Its name is Scrappy Pioneer. Do we think that it's cool? Do we like it? All right, let's get into Scrappy Pioneer. Ready to take off? Let's take off. It's cute, says Chimera. Undocking. It's a pretty color. Yes, looks like a toaster. Yeah, because it's going to be what I used to make that bread. Bread is slang for money, right? I think that's right. Even though toasters make toast. But, you know. Imagine I think you're 20k in debt in the game, but actually tricked into a real one? Maybe. Okay. Welcome, recruit, to the company's onboarding procedure. By the end of it, you will rank upgrade to apprentice. Okay. I am charged with helping you become a skilled, valuable worker. Please appreciate that the cost of this training service is graciously covered by the company. Praise be the company. Your first task will consist in navigating space in search of basic resources. If you have any questions, please note that you are not allowed to ask them during the onboarding protocol. Control your spaceship to approach Solar Alpha and enter its atmosphere. Okay, I don't really know the... Let's go forward like this. Crash in 3, 2, 1. Nah, I got this. How do I thrust? Thrust! Spacebar. Okay, spacebar's like brake. Here we go. Okay, I've got a 1 and a low battery. Not enough. Okay. I should not be pressing. I'm literally just pressing buttons in my starship. I don't know what they do. Okay, we're going down to Solar Alpha. The toaster was in Red Dwarf and it couldn't fly. It had the talent to be annoying though. Okay. My battery is low. No Man's Sky. I honestly thought I legitimately expected a loading screen. Huh. Cool. Cool. Ooh. Use your radar to locate nearby resources. There we go. Get wrecked. There we go. Get wrecked. Copper. Okay, look at this. Gather iron and copper in Solar Alpha 1. Okay. So impressed you should be, Xanifer. You should be. Okay. Ferric stone. Just for me. Little red flashes? No idea. No, there we go. As long as you're close to it, you can do it. I can't run fast enough, can't run out fast enough to buy this game. Far's just like, shut up and take my money. Peeps, there's a playtest now, though. You can register for it and see if you like it. See if you enjoy it. I just some vector thrusters. I've got all the thrustage. Cold Brew Tonic, welcome, welcome, welcome. Venner has just joined. We're trying out a new upcoming game playtest that's just kind of come out. I don't know if any of you have tried it. I'm not actually sure the exact date that it's coming, but I was told to wait till now, so I guess this is when they will start the playtest kind of styles. Okay, and there's the link. If this does look like it's interesting to any of you, !SpaceCraft, there is the link. You can give it a go. This is a sponsored segment. As I've said quite a few times, I only ever take sponsorships of games that I think look interesting. This one, to be honest, it only had a cutscene. It never actually had any gameplay stuff apart from screenshots. But I do play a lot of space games, and it looked pretty cool. And we're going to hop in now and see what it's like. I've checked my emails weekly for a playtest invite. Rhinotastic, how's it going, friend? Nice to see you. So you've been so excited for this, you've been checking every week. Holy moly. Says Q2 2026. Yeah, I guess I'm probably not committing. I mean, obviously this playtest is a good time for them to iron out bugs and stuff, you know? Dunk, the beard's growing back. You, Danny, it's taking too long. Yes, for anyone who hasn't been here for a while, I accidentally shaved with my facial hair. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Oh, I made a mistake. It looks like my jam. Other games were fun too. Awesome, friend. I'll let you know my feelings of it as we continue to play it here. The demo's out roughly Monday the 23rd, by the way. Okay, thank you very much for that, Bucky. Probably now, folks. This is probably when they're going to start, because I was literally told to hold off till right now. So I've pretty much started this literally. It's been 32 minutes since I was told I'm allowed to start playing this game. So yeah, I mean, I have had it in my library for a little while. I didn't try to play it or anything like that. I didn't really want to mess with it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll probably start onboarding now. Okay, I need to gather a couple more stones. How's it going, Shivala? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wait, you Dandy? No, you said Kappa. A few people actually shaved in solidarity with me. I'm very impressed. Will it be like Elite? So I'm going to be honest, I don't know. All I can go on is the Steam description that they said of the game. The game sounded really cool. It sounded like there could be a lot of stuff you can do, from automation to exploring to building starships and in the galaxy. So it sounded very, very cool. We're going to take a look-see now. I've never actually played Elite myself. My main space game that I usually play is No Man's Sky. I know a lot of you like that's a bit more laid back. I have played things like Star Citizen before. I've played a few combat ones. I like them a lot. So I was really excited when I got offered the sponsorship for this. I was just like, shut up and take my money. Shut up and take my money. It sounds really cool. So fingers crossed it lives up to that hope. You removed the guard? Okay, cool, dude. I love your streams, Dunk, but I'll not sacrifice my beard for you. Elrom, that's so fair, dude. That's so fair. Lets us know you're just like it, peeps. I make mistakes all the time. Alright. Now you might wonder what to do with all this raw material. Conveniently, we can turn it into your ship's first upgrade. That will allow you to gather something more interesting than copper and iron. Press K to access the knowledge menu, then unlock the modular systems permit. Return to Babylon Space Station. Okay, modular systems is the first thing I can earn. Electromagnetism, cargo accommodation, unnecessary features. There's a section here called unnecessary features, which allows you to like decorate your ship. I'm in brand management. All right, I'm in. Can't shave, can't have my double chin on display. Scalpy, look at mine. Within a week's I don't mind. You're manlier than I. Mine's going to take a while. Okay, let's unlock modular systems. Buy for 40 thingamabobs. I'm in. I'm in! Okay, good, good, good. Craft scan analyzer alpha and install it on your ship. I think I'm going to have to do that at the place. It says return to Babylon, yeah. Like, have you, or are you going to check out Replaced? I think you might enjoy it. I've never heard of that before, if I'm honest. I've never heard of it. Okay, I need to get back to where I'm going. So the first thing that I noticed, I know this might sound a little weird. I don't know if any other games, but generally No Man's Sky is the only one I know where you can actually like fly into a planet. So that was actually very cool for me. I quite like the fact that you went directly from space into there. A lot of them kind of have like loading screens and stuff. Kind of sort of curious. Let's actually look at this. I think it's shift. It didn't really tell me. I don't think there's a thing that shows you your controls here. Galaxy map. Oh. Okay. Oh crap. Okay. Looks pretty. Okay. That's all we've discovered so far. Can I scroll down? Keep scrolling. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Space Engineers has it. Star Citizen. Star Citizen has it a bit. I was trying to remember when I was going down to that big planet. Click Babylon. I mean, I played Star Citizen a while ago. 2022, I think. There's a demo on Steam if you want to check it out. It's made by Ukrainian devs. It's pretty cool. I'll have to take a look-see. I've been disconnected. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here's Space Games with No Man's Sky and Astroneer. Tried Starfield. Was instantly disappointed. Starfield was kind of like just an RPG with space stuff, you know? Okay. Why does somebody tell me that disconnect? So peeps, remember this is an alpha. There's going to be issues and stuff that happens. It is just a test. Craft, scan, analyze, install it on your ship. I have to do that first though. Craft it. Scan, analyzer. So I've got the modular systems. There's me. Ships. Craft, scan, analyzer. Gathering. Radar. Solar panels. Light. Holy moly. Storage model. Does anyone see a place where I can scan stuff on this? Can you walk around outside your ship in this game? Yes. I've done it at the space station and I've seen it in the screenshots. I'm just trying to figure it out. So, like I say, it does seem a little bit, maybe a bit more hand-holding, but if any of you see it. So, I've obviously got craft, scan, eyes, install it, return to the space station. So, maybe I have to return to the space station first. Are you going to play RE9 this week, says you, Danny? I'll have to take a look-see, but probably. They absolutely have it where you seem to go into and from planets and moons, says Brannigan's, in Star Citizen. Okay. As I say, Star Citizen, I mean, I don't know what's changed in it since I played it. But like I said, it was quite fun from a streaming perspective, but it was quite broken. So I hope that they have fixed most of that stuff. Space Engineers is flying in and out of gravity in Play 2, although physics is not as KSP level. Tends to be a burden on computing power. Gotcha. I'm trying to sort of figure, so they didn't really tell me my controls too much, so we can all kind of figure this out before. So, I mean, I'm trying to sort of go up here to get back to there. Maximum storage exceeded. Do you think I have to drop this stuff? I mean, I wouldn't think so. Is it basically like telling me I can't go without doing that? I mean, don't I need this stuff? Because that's the thing. Maximum storage exceeded. Please drop cargo from storage. Okay, let's try it. Drop. Confirm. Yes. Okay, it literally was. I think. Stopping me from doing stuff and things. Maybe. Okay, so I kind of need my ship to... There we go. Okay. So I was literally too heavy. Not able to get out. If only the giant red warning sign on the ship meant anything, then I would have known what to do. Try to get up from your seat real quick and see in the game. I wouldn't even know how. I'm going back to the space station. So in the space station I can walk around. Who are you? Where is that cash that I shaved by accident? I accidentally removed all my facial hair. It was very problematic. Okay, not enough Starship battery. Okay, I'm assuming I'm trying to boost or something on you. Alright. I don't think this is like Star Citizen in the sense that I'm going to crash and stuff. Okay, request docking. Okay. There we go. No hands required. There will be no crashing this day. Have you jumped to start in this game, peeps? I've literally just started. I'm still basically in the tutorial. Still trying to figure things out. I'm going to try and attach stuff to my ship. We're just going to work through this playtest and see what we can see. Nice, says Chimera. Alright. Take the elevator to reach the shipyard. Cool. Strange thing about this game, though, they make it that shift is walk and no shift is run. And whenever games do that, it makes me realize how much I hold down shift. Because I'm literally holding down shift to walk the entire time. My finger literally permanently lives on shift. In theory, a game that has auto run would probably be good unless it's got like stamina management, you know? Still in the tutorial and haven't died? No, not yet. Okay. Let's go to the shipyard. Is the third person that working? I haven't seen it yet. I did try to take a look-see. So this is an alpha, and I can't seem to... I don't think they've got settings yet for doing stuff. So I don't even see a place where you can map your controls. So again, peeps, this isn't a complete game. This is literally just a play test. The game's not released. They'll add in all this stuff. I'm pretty sure this menu will get fleshed out as an example more. But I can't seem to see my controls, and I've tried pressing a couple buttons randomly, and none of them seem to put me in third person, so I'm not entirely sure. I could be missing it. Long story short... See for land, you literally land, potentially break ship. That's cool. True Dunk, Pinky Strength is the real measure of a W key gamer. Hey, you're new here, right? This is the shipyard. You'll probably be around here a lot, so just ask me if you need anything. How'd I use the shipyard? From left to right, you got the company's trading agent, a smelter, and a workshop. That bunch of rats we call the company will charge you a fee for using those. Supposedly cause of the power costs, but they also control the power grid, and I can tell you they're making a greasy benefit on our backs. So anyone doesn't know, I just signed over my soul and my literal life force over to this company, so... Also, thank you everyone for the follows, by the way. Welcome on in. If any of you do, if this game does look interesting to you, !SpaceCraft, there's a link over there. You can click that, apply for the playtest, see if you get in. Anyway, up to the pier, there's also a terminal you can use to pimp your ship. Probably the most useful thing here, and you can actually use it for free. Some folks have their own shipyard, which is crazy expensive way to waste money. Thanks. Anytime. Alright, I can pimp my ship for free. Somebody tells me I don't have much stuff to pimp it with. I can probably glue on some tinsel or something at best. Okay, use the workshop. Bolt and nut times A. So I'm supposed to install the something. Scanalyzer. Okay, hold on. Scanalyzer Alpha was the correct thing. Yeah, okay. Scanalyzer Alpha. Storage units 10. Craft time 10 seconds. Added. Missing resources. Please don't be the stuff. 2 wire. 4 nut and bolt. 1 small module kit. I don't have any of these things. Crafts. Use the smelter to refine your materials. Oh, okay. Merchant license. Choo, choo, choo. Okay, I'm just going to smelt everything. Ooh, me refreshing my email every 15 minutes to see if I can play. Ale, you already had a game to play, Ale. It's... iron ore turns into iron ingots. Look at me go. Fingers crossed. Yeah, Ale's got enough. Ale should be sleeping. I'm greedy. Are you one of those people you've got 10,000 games in your Steam library? I couldn't sleep. I understand, friend. I understand. You are excused. Autocraft activated. Disabled. Don't worry, if you die, you can have a few lottery for your next lucky pilot. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to quickly have some goop while this thing's smelting. It is an interesting choice that it makes me watch the smelting. I wonder if there's something else I can do. I don't know if this is an important part of the game. But everyone pay attention, though, because this is going to be in the exam. How do you smelt metals? That's right, the machine goes... What's wrong with having a lot of games? Nothing. Just there is a website for anyone who hasn't seen it. There's a website that actually tells you the value of your Steam library. Xanafer, if you're still in here, could give you the link. And it's pretty insane. Some of you like your legacy. You're like, how much money do you have in your wallet? $3.05. How much money is your Steam library worth? $44,857 dues. So yeah. Oh no. You don't have to check it. You don't have to check it. Alright, so I understand. So you make nuts and bolts and wires and stuff using this. Okay, so I want this thing. I need wire, small module kit, and bolts and nuts. Okay. Not being blind anymore. Oh, Dunks, beardless face isn't on screen. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah. How long was I off camera for? I actually don't know. Bolts and nuts. One thing to keep in mind is that the site doesn't factor in the sales you bought stuff for, so it tends to be inflated. Lathias, it's still quite something to look at. Still quite something to look at, for sure. Okay. 4 more of these. No beard sky, it's too soon. Too soon for sure. Okay, let's get some wire. Not long, I just had to tease you. Yeah, now you'll tease me even more that you see no beard. Okay, I don't actually know what I'm going to do about this. Oh, the small module kit. Okay, I can make the small... Okay, once I got enough of these, I understand. Okay. Alright, look at us fabricating stuff. Sounds like Steam's own way of checking is better than. Whichever thing it is, peeps, you can always check it. However you want to do it, doesn't really matter. I think some of you have millions of dollars worth of games. Alright, we're doing it. We're creating Scanalyzer Alpha. Look at that. Behold! My quest is complete. Okay, can I stick it on my ship? I can use this thing. Requires merchant license. I don't have one of those. This is the ship pimperer, otherwise known as the shimperer. Load ship. There's my ship. Manage ship. Edit ship. Cool. I'm going to put on the Scanalyzer Alpha. Oh. Peeps, where's our Scanalyzer going to go? I think it looks nice there. Anyone have any problems with my Scanalyzer? Okay, now I've got the scan function. I want a refund, says the teller. Okay. Crude mining laser, Scanalyzer Alpha, crude resource detector, small solar panel, headlight, small cargo hold, and crude battery. These are all the things I've got. Pristari, how's it going? Maybe Tutorial Lady will look at you with slightly less disdain now. She really does look at me with lots and lots of disdain. Good there? Okay. Validate. All modifications will be applied to ship. Are you sure? Yes. Alright, I've done it. Congratulations, recruit. No, she's still got that look at me. Congratulations, recruit. Number 481120. On completing your first set of tasks. Your performance has been analyzed and ranked against those of previous contractors. The results are confidential and will not be disclosed to you. Tell me my face doesn't look like hers. That's someone who's been with the company for too long. And thus Gavin 2 is born. With your scanner equipped, you can further explore Solar Alpha and keep more of its riches. Please keep in mind that your performance is still being recorded. Alright, that's cool. You've been disconnected. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, so we're getting a few blips here. It's probably as all of you are getting your keys. You know what, this is all your fault. You're all hopping into the game now, aren't you? Some of you are getting your stuff approved and whatnot, huh? Okay, so this was this thing. Can I, like, change the colors? So I know you can. I just don't know if I can do it yet. Inventory, ship, the crude mining laser. Modifying the ship structure requires ship engineering permit. Okay. Customizing the ship colors requires unnecessary... Oh, okay. Yes. I was supposed to learn those things. Okay. I can't do any of those things so far. All I can do is move my stuff and my things around. Okay. So if I want to stick my doodad over there or over there, I can. Okay. Validate. Yes. Yes, indeed. Becca, that happens. It happens to the best of us, madam. Grind always comes first. That's true. Crafters and crafting or vessel, this game is about. So the way that this game describes itself, just to give all of you a little bit of a sneak peek into it. Just for what we can expect. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to see all of it, but we'll see. It sounds very cool. So the game is described as the following. The universe is yours. Mine. SpaceCraft is an online... The game's called SpaceCraft. SpaceCraft is an online space exploration and building game. Explore a vast galaxy of solar systems and planets, mine and craft resources, design and build ships, automate planetary bases and interplanetary logistics, trade and cooperate. Sounds cool. Sounds cool. So far, all I've done is collect copper. But I'm in. I'm freaking in. Crafters and crafting vessels? So yeah, both, I think. Alright, I need to L to watch a contract. Okay, base. I'm still in the tutorial. Exotic resources, exploration, trading. Find, scan, and exploit gray quartz. Reach level 1 in exploration. Trade with the company's exchanger. Craft, scan, and like, okay, no, I've done that. Okay, I'm gonna go do exploration first. Watch. Or can I watch all of these? I can watch them all. All of them shall be watched. Go to Solar Alpha and enter its atmosphere. And enter... Okay. So I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, or whatever the space equivalent is of that particular phrase. Okay, is this an online game? If not, the station looks fairly empty. So it is. I don't think anyone else is really on right now. I don't know if they'd be in... Like, I don't actually know how it works. Like, I don't know if they would be on the space station, actually. Take a look, see if I can see anything on that. I don't actually know. Like, I mean, I've literally just gone into it, and I have absolutely no idea. SpaceCraft game. Everyone keep me talking. Talking about what? I gotta go rotate laundry. Oh, sorry, Lady Lily. Sorry, Lady Lily. So it says online co-op. Single player online co-op. So I'm not sure then it probably will just bring your friends in. Okay, take off. And docking. We'll see. We'll see. I was supposed to... I mean, let me just quickly check. I mean, I was going to get a brief at some point, and then I checked. I didn't have it. Maybe I should just quickly take a look-see again. Okay, stream at 2 seconds. Imagine doing stuff live during stream. Problematic. Peeps, Lady Lily's not here, so that means the moderator's away. Streamer can play. Let's go here, like this, and like this, and like this. Here's the Instagram sign. Thank you very much for that. Jamo, thank you so much for that prime sub. Thank you, Bucky. Oh no, here we go. Okay. Okay, the universe is yours. It's available to play on Steam as part of the Steam Next Fest. In the single-player demo, players can, so it's a single-player demo. Take your first steps in the Solar Alpha system, freely explore nearby planets with seamless travel between space and planetary surfaces, discover, scan, and mine resources such as iron, copper, and quartz, using your miner laser, build, pilot, and upgrade your modular ship with different tools and components. It's currently in beta with an ongoing playtest in November 2025. In the playtest, you can play through all content available in the demo, explore the galaxy, discover, scan, and do all that stuff. That's it. That's what it says. That's what it says. We can do all of these things, so we'll see it in our own words and stuff. As far as the multiplayer is concerned, it just says that it is single player on here. I didn't see any more details of that, but it does say online co-op, so yeah, I didn't get sent anything that has any more detail than that. I don't know how I feel. I just ordered spaghetti bolognese and it came with taco flavored meatballs. Old Scav? Oh, he's been caught. It's his ale room. Are you in much trouble when they get back? Nah, it's going to be fine. Lily has no idea. Damn, watching this while working makes me want to continue Everspace 2. Played the whole weekend. Eric, you're playing some Everspace 2? Tell us more about the playing you do while Lily is away. Oh, hi, moderator. Hi, Sim. Hi, Chimera. No, but peeps, the one moderator was away, so the rest of us, we could play. Wait, this is the wrong planet. Oh. I was supposed to go to Solar Alpha 2. Peeps, why did you make me come to Solar Alpha 1 when I was supposed to go to Solar Alpha 2? This is very, very, very embarrassing for me. Why would you do this to me? Why would they do this to me? I don't understand. No, go on. No, I'd rather not. I'd rather not, thank you. Because adventures. Okay, we're supposed to be at Solar Alpha 2. I don't know why you folks made me go to Solar Alpha 1. Mixed up your Solar Alphas? Yeah, peeps, how embarrassing for you. Have you ever thought that, like, you're like, oh, cool. I'm gonna make a Solar Alpha 1, but then, whoops, it's a Solar Alpha 2. It can happen to anyone, really. Thanks, Tommy. Holy moly. Bockage, I wasn't really paying attention. I was too busy focusing on Solar Alpha 2. I wonder if the planets are like the planets in No Man's Sky. In what regard? I mean, I did see, if you go onto the Steam page, so go !SpaceCraft, you'll see there's screenshots. There's like very bright, colorful planets and stuff on there as well. I can still hear you. Oh, crap, Lily can hear me. Also, Z, madam, did you get any sleep? At all. Okay, Solar Alpha 2. We've done it. Okay, now I don't know if I can land yet on the planet. I know later you can do like automation and stuff. And I've seen a screenshot on a planet, but I don't know. Can I land? Can I get out? Here we go. I've done it! Behold! Solar Alpha 2! Wow! Scrappy Pioneer can land and do stuff. Alright. Rocks and stuff. Luna. Is the Starfield good? I think it's very different game types. And still very early. Like I say, people, I'm still starting to play. We'll see what we can see. I have the sweetest, sleepiest cat sleeping in my lap, snuggling with my leg, and I just love him so much. I love him too, Z. I love all cats. They're just amazing. How many planets on the planet to have? I don't know. I did mention Z's to be a few hours since Sunday. Alright, so I'm actually going to do this on my ship. So I'm supposed to scan... I don't actually know what this thing does. Use your radar to approach and identify 0 out of 5 different resources. Are you... Which thing's my radar? Are you a resource? Are you a radar? No, that's my mining laser. This thing. Okay, so we go to these like question marky things. Okay. Some resources over here. Okay, I think I've seen... No, there's 1 out of 5. Okay, we've learned something called Phoenix Stone. I can mine it. Pew, 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 pew. I tried, says Z. Sorry, madam. Okay, there's a question mark. Wait, can I... Oh, there we go. Found a thing. Its name is Ferrous Outcrop. Cool. Okay, you know what's funny though? No matter what it is, I'm just going to shoot it with a laser anyway. I wonder if I can just shoot it with a laser and scan it later. Is that one thing poking out your ship? Sorry, is that one thing poking out the top of your ship? You, like an F1 racer? No, Timey, I put that there, Timeless. That's my scan analyzer, dude. It's literally the thing. Lady Lily said that the situation was fine. So you can customize your ship. So I plonked that thing on there. It's not me. I literally put that there and everyone told me that it looked fine. And now Timeless thinks it's like a little spaceman's helmet. No, you all said that it looked fine. You all said that it would be fine to put it there. I asked you all and you said it would be fine to put it there. Now I'm getting... Well, it does kind of look like that though, huh? Oh, may the force be ever in your favor. Okay, now I can't see it. Timeless, you've ruined the game, dude. You've ruined the game. The game was cool and now I can't unsee it. And look, my ears get sort of glowy. When someone's talking about me, my ears glow. Stop, Timeless. Oh. Go into Piracy 8 Tigers Dead and then called Yar D2. Yar 2 D2. I like it. How you doing? Oh, I'm sad now. I hope you duck when space debris flies past. It's not my head. I'm not in the ship. No one can see your ears. Oh, look at that handsome chin. Mountain Troll, don't do it, friend. I lost my beard. I'm sad now. I lost it. How are you, friend? Nice to see you. Oh. Timeless, must you ruin everything, dude? Truly think he must. Okay, let's go scan whatever this is. I wish I could look 20 years younger without a beard. Wait, does this question mark go... No, I think that's bloody far away. Okay, I think that's somewhere else. Okay, let's land. Tiger, I hope that you're so good. So use your radar to approach and identify 2 different resources. Find and gather gravite stone with your radar and approach it. Okay. So there's gravite stone. Okay, I see. Looks like another planet warp at that range. Yeah, it's probably come out a bit. But then I kind of lose the scan if I don't... Oh, no, there we go. Okay. How much autonomy do you have over the design of the ship? It seems like quite a bit. So I was in the ship design section and I can choose. So this little thing that's rotating around on my ship, I could choose where to put that. The cannon that's on the right, I could choose where to put that. The thing that looks like a man's head that was pointed out to us, I can move that. Apparently you can buy new ships. You can change the color of your ship. All of that stuff is customizable. So I unfortunately don't have the ability to do that stuff yet, but I'll show you. Okay, we have to first have this very unimpressed looking lady. I look so young. I know, Henky. I made a terrible mistake. Gravite stones, sorry peeps, she looks so disinterested. Gravite stones have a unique radio properties preventing your radar from pinpointing their exact position. Starting from an approximate direction, you'll have to locate each gravite deposit with your own eyes. Okay, so my radar can't pinpoint them. Interesting. Peeps, we're going to have to look for gravite using our own eyes. Ugh. Okay, but it's saying... Okay, so I see... Okay, am I supposed to wait for that green thing to go like full green? Is that a... I see more green in this direction. Hello, everybody. Hey, Ben Lemanis, how's it going? I've gooped up on the cheeks and until it's pencil thin strap, and I said, nah, I'm gonna start over. Yeah, dude, I messed up. I messed up a lot. Man, I'm getting annoyed that I always see streamers playing stuff I can't. Annoyed with the devs. So, youngst, you know, it is true. Streamers do get streamer privilege. We do get to play things. Just, you know, we show people stuff. Wait, are you legitimately removing something because they're showing people doing that? I mean, you do realize by giving it to someone who markets it, they've got it. They also have to choose who to go. They do have a play test. They can only let in limited people. I'm afraid I can't really agree with that. I do joke sometimes, you know, streamers get streamer privileges playing something. But man, oh man, oh man, that seems a little bit wild to me. A little bit wild. Because, yeah, I mean, streamers, it's literally like marketing, you know? If you play and you buy yourself, the only person who sees is you. If I play this and people see it, thousands of people buy it. So it kind of makes sense, you know? I don't think they're trying to be dickish to you or anything. It's just, you know, they're doing play tests. It's very, very, very limited stuff. Yeah, streamers are very inexpensive marketing and real-time feedback. Not to mention it's like loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of people who would get in. You know, play tests, normally it's just they let in whoever they want. I get it, but that's my rules. Youngs, that's crazy, dude. That's insane. Absolutely insane. So if you're not the first person to get into a play test, you will not follow a game. You must have cost yourself so many good games, dude. I'm going to have to very, very, very much say, you follow your rules, dude, but holy moly. You're going to cost yourself a lot of good games. I mean, I was playing a game earlier today. They literally had like 500,000 wish lists, and they could only let 20,000 people in. Obviously, of some of the people that they let in, they'd let streamers in. Some of the streamers got in by random. Some of them got chosen to be in. All of that kind of stuff. Don't forget, if you were a streamer and they gave it to you, you could stream. So it's not even, sometimes the devs don't even choose the streamers to give it to. Many streamers sit in the queue. So man, oh man, I think, yeah, dude, that's crazy. Good luck to you, though. You're going to miss out on so many good games. That's such a crap take. I'm sorry. Holy moly. I don't mind streamers getting privileges. At least I could see a game before I spend the money on it. Yeah, whatever the case is. This is my average beard, Caucasian male, Scottish born. I know, dude. I know. I accidentally shaved off my beard. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. It's playtest with recording. Can see where the problems are too. And if you liked, yeah, people can speak and do stuff. We've never had streamers in the past. Players on a streaming platform. I'm a Nomad Sky player. I can't wait to play the SpaceCraft demo. I'm playing on Mac. I guess the demo's not playable on Mac. I'm afraid I don't know, Ben. I don't know. I don't know about the Mac question. So sorry. The demo launch on Feb 23, so it starts tomorrow. So it is Feb 23 today. I don't know what time zone you're in, so it is Feb 23. I will tell you the dev said to me that I could only start playing, it was an hour ago. So you'll probably find that they were starting to work through their list of that. A lot of people have got it on their playtest. So I know people are busy checking their emails and stuff. So I'm not sure exactly when they'll do it, but it's the 23rd for me. And I basically had like an embargo time that I couldn't play it until, and it was an hour ago. So they'll probably keep doing that. Thank you very much for letting us know on Steam. Your 600 games are fine, never miss. Yeah, as I say though, dude, it's just, I don't know. You might as well have the same issue with if a game developer puts an ad in GameSpot, and they didn't give you allow you to play it early, you know? Like, you can't let everyone play early for free. You can't do it. If it's a demo, it becomes publicly available to everyone, you know? Also, you don't have to watch the streamer play it. I don't know. I don't understand it. We won't discuss it anymore. I really don't get it. I think it's a bit restrictive and a bit crazy. I don't know. Did my sister pin me down? No, I made a mistake. I've got a shaver and I made a mistake. I didn't know that the guard was off and it's got like a knob that you choose the length, and I went zzz, and I did it at 0 and I was like, oh crap. So yeah, I literally shaved by accident. It was very problematic. Okay, back to the game though. Okay, cubic stones and stuff. It's 11 p.m. on the 23rd for me. I was going to check it out tomorrow morning. Cool. So sorry, so do you have a time there as well? Because then I can tell the peeps what time it's coming on. Okay, I see some question marks here. Can I scan them like this? Brassy outcrop for me. So if anyone has just joined, I haven't played too much of the game. Basically all I've done is I've gone up to planets. I'm busy scanning for resources. You can get out of your spacecraft. I'm pretty sure I can't actually harvest things though while I'm out here. So it kind of makes sense, I suppose. Like, why would you harvest things by hand as opposed to using expensive tools on your spacecraft? But you can jump out. Yeah, I don't have anything. Maybe eventually I'll get lasers and stuff. You can jump out and see what's what. But for now, I'm basically just doing the tutorial. They're trying to teach me how to craft stuff for my ship and whatnot. So I'm just busy getting through all of that. So I'm just busy scanning for new resources and lasering that. I'm very much intrigued, just like most of you, to actually see what the gameplay loop is going to be like on this. So we'll play through and we'll see how it goes. Shadowstorm, I'm afraid Timey's not here. We're going to have to refund you. As part of Steam Next Fest? Yeah, it's going to be on Steam Next Fest there. Every guy with a beard has done that at least once. Denver, a lot of people did say they've done it. So I did feel mildly validated. I honestly felt like the stupidest person in the entire world as I did it. I've done that, tried to trim, start, and suddenly the bit I started on was bald. Panic sets in, you realize you have to finish. Scottish born, that is literally exactly what happened to me. I messed up. And honestly, I think my contraption actually makes it even easier to do, because it's literally, instead of like changing your heads, like a 3 or a 4 or a 5 that you stick on, it's got a knob that adjusts them. And the one head literally does it. Okay, I've disconnected. Peeps, I'm having a few disconnections. This is probably, like I say, maybe it has started for most people. And as it kind of connects people, it's connecting and disconnecting. So this is the only issue I've had so far. It is alpha though, so we're not going to judge it too poorly. Use scissors to trim your beard. I still feel there's probably the way to make issues there, but maybe it's safer. I'll never do this again though. It was 11 for you when you could play, so about 7-ish hours for me. No, I don't think they normally do it as Ale. It normally doesn't work that way. It normally doesn't work that it'll work on one time zone. It'll normally be like they'll do it globally. So my 5 p.m. will be your 10 a.m. or whatever, you know? For sure, for sure. You're the only one playing this on Twitch. I'm not angry with you. I just don't agree with this kind of marketing. I don't understand though, Yunks. I mean, I've got copies of games like 3 weeks in advance that you can do. Like, that's how people from IGN and GameSpot do. They get the games early. So you're just kind of upset that someone can play it and display their play. Again, I really don't get it. I mean, like I say, you could literally make a Twitch, and the moment you get into the game, you could stream it. And then if another you saw that, you would be pissed off with you. Because you got the one before the other person. Even though it was just luck of the draw. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to discuss it. You do you, buddy. I'd honestly say, in my humble opinion, you are restricting yourself good games. But yeah, you do you. Doesn't make sense to me. If it makes sense to you, you go forth and do that. You do you. Bad manners, how's it going? What have you done with Duck? No, peeps, I accidentally shaved off my beard. It was problematic. I'm getting asked about it about once every 15 minutes. I made a mistake. A horrific mistake. Now I'm a smooth-faced man. Because I'm going to watch someone else play it, then why do I need to play it? You don't have to watch, though. If you want to play it, you don't have to watch. Anyway, like I say, you do you. If it makes sense to you, that's cool. That's cool. You should shave your head fully now. I'm not even joking, Christari. When it happened, I was so shocked. I honestly did think about shaving my head. I can't explain. I just kind of took the razor and I was like, I have to get rid of all of it now. And I was like, ugh. And I kind of looked, and just like every part of me almost wanted to just send myself back to the hairless dark ages. Like, I think that's just human nature, you know? Once I kind of like settled a bit, I was like, okay, no, that's probably for the best. I didn't do that. All right, we need one more resource to find here. Yeah, peeps, we are showcasing the game. For those of you who don't mind, !SpaceCraft. If you'd like to get into the game, you can apply for the playtest, because we're marketing and letting you know that you can get into the playtest, because the developers are smart enough to do that and let people showcase that there's a playtest that you can be a part of, so that it's maybe even fairer when you all apply to the playtest. So if you peeps would like to get into the playtest, you can totally do it. Okay, I've actually gone through that. So compromise, do a mohawk, do devil's horns like I did. It was not nice needing a haircut for like 5 months. Wolfman, it's me. Okay, I've actually got too much stuff on here. Let's do that. All right, peeps, we're literally going to start getting rid of the conversations about this. Like I say, we're not going to talk about it anymore. You all do you. You all do you on the stuff. Okay, I'm going to find this last resource. I do unfortunately have too many things. I have to offload my inventory. For anyone who missed me making my character, this is what he looks like. He's pretty cool. I've got exploration level 0. I'm hoping to get that to 1. These are the things that I've learned. I've got 110 stuffs. This costs 100. I can learn cargo accommodation. So this actually sounds really good. Having a cargo hold means I can probably carry stuff. Otherwise, I can do mining laser, overclocked mining laser, simple resource detector. Okay, that actually sounds pretty good. Or I could learn something called unnecessary features, which means I can make my ship purple and stuff. And pink or whatever color I want. The ability to actually carry inventory, the ability to actually be able to harvest stuff, or pinkly purpley ships, or whatever color we want. Is your favorite color red, Dunk? Ailrune, I actually don't really have a favorite color anymore. Historically, it was purple, purely for the reason that Donatello was my favorite Ninja Turtle, and he was purple. So, colorful ships, please. I kind of think I need to go for the other ones, though. I kind of feel like for the sake of showcasing the game, I mean, okay, are all of you going to be more impressed with the fact that I can actually have upgrades, or would you be more impressed with the fact that I have a awesome ship that I can change the color to? Do you have superhuman vision? Says Z. I don't. What do they mean unnecessary? Because it's unnecessary upgrades. You want a purpley pinky ship. Pick red. Red goes faster. Peeps, my ship was given. I got given this red ship. So this is my ship. It's also probably not the coolest looking ship in the world. But it's mine. And I love him. That's right. That's a boy ship. That's a boy ship. I know all vehicles are meant to be ladies, but he's got a masculine energy to him. This text is tiny. Yeah. So unfortunately, it does seem like because it is the alpha, they don't have settings and stuff. The first thing I did think about was making the text larger, if I'm honest. I think it's because of my resolution. So, yeah. I can read it, though. Use your radar to approach and identify 4 out of 5 different resources. So, I mean, I can do it. I just, who knows? Okay, I'm going to drop copper nuggets. I don't know, where's my weight? There, I'm on 119 out of 100. Okay. Okay, let's drop like 5 copper nuggets. Okay, let's just drop all the copper nuggets. I mean, I think copper's fine. Copper ore. Okay, this is probably why I need a cargo hold. Okay, 91 out of 100. There we go. I can zoom and do these things now. I'm super fast. Lost of wasted space on the screen. I do feel like they could increase that a bit. I'm sure they will put that. Remember, peeps, it is an alpha, so I'm sure they'll do all that quality of life stuff. I was lurking while sleeping. I appreciate you, Valerie. Welcome back. I wouldn't be able to read that text, says Sim. Sim, it's probably because I'm on a 2560. Oh my goodness, is that Homer? Homer, how's it going, dude? Been a while since I rolled with my Homer. Surely, I mean, they definitely will. Like I said, you can't judge the game. You know, they did that whole, please don't judge the game based on the, current quality, blah, 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 blah. It's alpha, we're busy testing. Unless I'm missing something here, but I really don't think so. I don't think so. There might be something with the UI that I missed. So pretty, says Z. Okay, I missed... What are these? Ferric stones? No. Kubrick stone. Oh, okay. Going towards this thing. There we go. Okay. Where or what was that? Where is it? Where or what was it? Indeed, Holmes, haven't been here in ages. Mr. Everyone, how you been? Yeah, I'm going good, dude. Life is... Oh, crap. Life is good. I just dinged my favorite starship. There's some sort of turbulence or something going on here. Oh, crap. Some sort of sandstorm. Uh-oh. Maybe should go up? Maybe. Maybe. There it is. Look at this. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Keeps very, very, very cloudy up here. Let's quickly go. Turbulence, aka the ground. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Grey Quartz was the final thing. Let's harvest this and take some home. Alright, and I've leveled up my exploration to level 1. I'm a freaking hero. That is a mountain. I just couldn't see. I couldn't see. Okay, the turbulence was, you know, a mountain. That's not on me. Holy moly. Okay, I've done it. I've got out of that turbulence. I mean, okay, does it not make you turbulent though? Please listen, passengers. We're experiencing some turbulence, and you literally did hit a mountain. Crap, I was supposed to mine 1 out of 5 Grey Quartz. That's literally my stuff. Crap. Missed this. It's a flying Titanic? Yeah, funny clouds. Yeah, they probably will make them more volumetric as time goes on. They're kind of solid, huh? Where is this thing? Okay, Grey Quartz for me. Grey Quartz for... I can't see. I should definitely go somewhere else to do this. This is not ideal. This is not ideal for me. Does your ship have a hooter? It does not. It does not. How cold is your face now? Nah, it's warm. It's hot here where I am, so the face is warm. Despite lack of beard. Am I harvesting this? Crap. I don't see the bar moving. Is Grey Quartz like really tough or something? Why won't you love me and read my witty jokes a lot? I'm so sorry, friend. Let me try. I was busy riding into a mountain. What did you say, Monster? Your Gavin is looking a little cold in this game. I'm so sorry, friend. I'm so sorry. Ben doesn't know Gavin is the name of my ship in another space game. I don't know. This really does feel like it is... I don't think this is working for me. Okay, we're going to go for this Grey Quartz over here. We have to be very, very, very careful, though, in these clouds. This is a very, very, very treacherous part of the world. Do I have to scan it again? Already done that. Are we obtaining it? Is Grey Quartz becoming unobtainium for me? Thinking maybe I should relog. I don't know. This kind of did seem to be happening the one time when I was kind of disconnected from the server, because I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be going. Okay, let's quickly return to the menu. God, because I think that's what was happening. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, loading the game. Have the cats been confused by the lack of beard? So at first they kind of looked at me, and then they smelt me, and then they were absolutely fine with it. All right. I've started exactly where I was. There we go. Okay, it is working now. Good. Grey Quartz. As a slightly cat-like person, I'm a bit confused. A slightly cat-like person. Have the cats... Oh, with the beard. So sorry, I'm trying to, like, mine heavy Grey Quartz at the same time. Why is this not check? I can only get it to, like, that progress bar there. Cats are like the naked man. Yes, if anyone doesn't know, I had a beard before, and then my cats were confused. Okay. No, I see. Okay. Crap, so peeps, you are having a little bit of server disconnect problems. I get it. It was working until it wasn't. This is probably folks coming on, and this is actually why you do have to keep play tiers small, folks. The first thing to go, and I always say this, it's bizarre, but you can have a massive company like Blizzard, and they will stuff up. I remember when Diablo came out, the servers overloaded. They made Diablo 3 that you had to be online, and the servers overloaded. And even though they knew how many people were going to play, the servers overload. I'm sure you've seen that in countless other games. There's a reason why you got to let people in and just kind of stress test this stuff. Otherwise, problems. Problems. Okay, at least this area's cleared up a bit now, so that's good. People sound like a cat because I always climb stuff and whatnot. Do you knock things off of the stuff that you've climbed? Last night I didn't recognize you. Sorry, Valerie. You're like, who's this dude? I'll rate him. I don't know who this guy is. I'll just rate him. I don't know. I think you have to go back to the migraine man. Sorry, Airberry, you're having issues. So folks, a reminder, if any of you are interested in this game, I'm busy playing a new space game. I'm just busy doing the tutorial and harvesting some resources and stuff. I know a lot of you have said that you are excited for this game. I obviously play a lot of space games myself. If this does look interesting to you, !SpaceCraft, it is still a bit rough around the edges. I'm not going to judge it too harshly though, just because, as I say, it is still in alpha. The devs have said right at the beginning, they're like, now is the time to test out all the bugs, check out what's happening, stress test servers, give your input, let people know things they can improve, and then obviously they'll do all of that before the game gets released. So if it does look like something that you'd like to try it yourself, obviously you can do that. I'm very intrigued by the prospect. I haven't done much in the game so far. I've just kind of been flying around. But if I read the description and stuff on Steam, which you can take a look, see if you click that link, it does sound like it's got quite a lot of stuff to do. They mentioned planetary automation. They mention consistently upgrading your ship. They mention large amounts of exploration in the galaxy. Lots of different planets. Can you go on foot? I can. There's just no real point in me going on foot at the moment. I don't have anything in my hotbar, so I'm not sure what they're going to give us for ourselves. But yeah, I can, if I want to, I can land on the planet. I can get out of my ship. I did do that earlier. So I guess, I mean, I'm kind of used to like harvesting stuff generally, like in No Man's Sky on foot. But if I think about it, it actually does make sense that your ship would be better at harvesting. You know, you're actually getting much more stuff on your ship. So I guess maybe they'll just do it like that. Maybe they'll give something by hand. We'll see. Because yeah, all I know is that my hotbar and stuff is completely empty when I am out there. So I mean, I can look at I can punch the rocks. You played No Man's Sky 2016 summer and stayed with it. I can be forgiving. There you go. What happened to your beard, Roscoe? I shaved it off accidentally, dude. I literally shaved it off accidentally. I had a shaver and I shaved it. I'm getting asked this about 1,000 times per stream. I shaved it off accidentally. It'll grow back. I hope. Can I tempt you the break or stand at very least, says Chimera? You can try. You can try. Okay, so this was the part that this is my shipyard. Well, actually, it's not. I lie. This is just where I dock. So get to this station shipyard and find the company exchanger. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Actually, no, I am. I'll quickly show you all how this all works. So you can customize your ship a fair amount. There are things that I still have to unlock. So I'm actually going to unlock some stuff now. So let me load my ship and get different ships. And you can edit it. And like I said, I put this thing on here earlier. And all of you judged me because you said it looked like a little space helmet man doing things. Oh, crap. It actually was its own tail. Wait, what? Wait. I had no idea. I had no idea that that thing was actually an entire section. I literally stuck it underneath the other. I could have had like a whole different component. Oh, I could have had a little tail this entire time. Ah. So, I mean, you have quite a lot of freedom to do what you want, as you can see. Quite a lot of freedom to kind of amend the ship, make it look silly, see what's what. Mini version of No Man's Sky, Mr. McCavan, welcome on in. I wouldn't say that. It does seem like it's got its own thing. It seems like it's got a lot more in-depth ship design on the components and stuff you can put per ship. So it does obviously have similarities to No Man's Sky, but it's got its own thing as well. Okay, I can change solar panel looks. I understand. Okay, I don't know how to bring this thing up and down, though. Okay, let's exit. Are you sure you want to leave? Yeah, okay. I'm going to stuff that up a bit. Okay, so this was the thing you all said. It looks like I'm like a spaceman. Like in the back. So we're just busy customizing ships and stuff. I quite like... Okay, but you're all not allowed to look at it and think that I mean, I actually quite like the way that it is. Just, I don't know. It does look like I've got a little droid on it. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it as it was. And then we can learn colors and stuff. Hey, Skater Dude, how's it going? Nice to see you. Art-wise and coloring-wise seems similar. I did see like things about the plan and stuff. It did look a bit different. I feel like the ship needs some improvement. Doesn't look enough like Gavin. We will get there. I think it's pulled from a few games, to be honest. Peeps, you know, I was saying this earlier. I was busy playing another game, which was a pirate-themed game. And I kept on saying to everyone, it's a saying, comparison is the thief of joy sometimes. And honestly, I play a crap ton of games, and I understand, like, everyone's need to, like, you know, compare this game with that game. It does make it easier to understand. But each game's got its own thing. So, I mean, I can already tell you this game's not going to have 18 quintillion planets like No Man's Sky. But it does seem like they've gone more in depth on the trading. Apparently, it's going to have automation and the ship design and whatnot. Chimera, okay, peeps. I have to go stretch for a bit. Chimera's giving me bits to stretch. Chimera, you can stop, madam. Okay, don't bankrupt yourself. Peeps, let me go for a very quick stretch break. I'll be back in just a little moment. If you are enjoying the stream and you haven't dropped a follow, do consider dropping a follow. I'll be back in just a little while. I will leave it on the screen. Does this game have plastic ducks? It does not. I'm going to leave it on the screen while I go take a break. That seems to be the way I'm doing things today. We'll just do that. Be back soon. Hydrate as well. I'll do just that, peeps. I'm just going to quickly go reach for the ceiling, touch my toes, gyrate my hips, do all of those good things. Reminder, if any of you are interested in this game, ! SpaceCraft. You can go check it out there. You can apply to be in the playtest. I'm not sure when they are busy accepting people. Soon. Hopefully. All right, folks. I'll see you right after this. Stay tuned. Hi. Sorry, it's probably a bit quiet on these breaks, huh? Versus what it usually is. Shh. Sorry, let's enjoy that. He's back. Wait, what were you all getting up to while I was gone? How dare you? How dare you? Were you misbehaving? I hope not. Nothing. You tell me immediately, madam. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I know that this is when my little nieces are on. They're very... Oh, text on screen. Thank you. They're very ticklish. So, that's a threat. Thank you, Sim. You do good work, Sim. Crap, everyone clean up the beer cans. You're not the boss of me. It's true. I'm not. Not at all. I ask you, I implore you, though, as a fellow person of equal or lesser rank. Warning, Boop, we were on our private Discord. Oh, it's like that time I caught the mods. You're not my real dad. Alright, for anyone who's just joined, we're busy trying out a new game called SpaceCraft. And I'm busy crafting things in space and doing stuff. I need to trade with the company. I need to sell 40 things worth of resources. I will sell copper ore. And that will give me 27s of resources. Yes. Okay, iron ore. Sell. Yes. Did I win? Yes. Then I need to buy 10 silicon gels. Where would you be if you were silicon gel? Right there. Okay, I've done it. I bought 10 silicon gels. And with my... Wait, did I not conclude the deal? Buy. Yes. Uh-oh. Buy 0 of 10 silicon gels. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not buying silicon gels. Do I not have enough money? Hold on. I got 313 monies. Okay. 10 silicon gels. Buy. Yes. No. Buy. What does it say? Buy them. Yes. No. Buy. Yes. No. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Do I have to sell in the same thing? I don't think so. I mean, I've got money, right? I don't think I have to counterbalance this. I can try. Give it a go. Do you like that? Sell by. No, it's not working for me. I'm really curious to see what the automation system will be like. We're going to have to take a look-see. Anyone have acceptance from the playtest? I'm not sure if anyone can say if they've got acceptance. Let me try this, though. Maybe... As I keep... Just with the server connecting issues, maybe it's just a thing that's not proccing. This does seem to be the equivalent of turning it off and on again. So, people, I'm obviously in here super early, and it does seem like connection is going to be a problem during the playtest. Hopefully it's something they can patch out sooner rather than later. Okay, let's see. My body is betraying me and forcing me to sleep. Becky, it's freaking late. It's freaking late. See, no, damn, it'll be up soon. It'll be up in the near future, I'm sure of it. I did have a embargo where I wasn't allowed to stream. That was about an hour and a half ago. So I'm not sure exactly when they're going to release it, but it'll be soon. The demo is different from the playtest. Yeah, but you can apply for both. You can apply for both, and as I say, peeps, I think it'll come in the near future. As I say, they told me I was supposed to stream, basically, it was like a 24-hour window, starting from about an hour ago, so I'm sure it'll come up in the near future. I'm sure it'll come up. I'm afraid to even try. Yeah, but peeps, you could do both. Anyway, I can play this game. I have to wait for email. Like I say, with demo, playlist, take your pick. Whenever they come out. There's a neat little roadmap for the game on the Steam page. Cool. I'll take a look-see after we've played a bit. I'll just kind of get a feel for what I'm doing here. There we go. Okay. So, peeps, if you do encounter any issues, it does seem like the server connectivity is a bit... And maybe that's what they're resting with before they publish it. When does Steam Next Fest actually start? Has it started? Congratulations, Recruit. You seem to have explored most of what Solar Alpha has to offer. Now, my last responsibility is to open the doors of the universe to you. That implies guiding you through the acquisition of an FTL engine. Peeps, we're going to be able to do FedEx transfer lasers. Or faster than light. One of those. Hey, Ready Player Poets, how's it going? Nice to see ya. Misty Roses, nice to see ya. Welcome on in. Okay, craft faster than light engine eco and use it to travel to another solar system. It says demo releases 23rd. Yeah, so peeps, today, in my time zone now, it's 12:30 midday on the 23rd. So it'll be out today. Thank you, Spudgy. It'll be out today at some point. Today at some point. Okay. I need to craft the FTL engine eco and use it to travel to another solar system. Got it. There it is. I require a crystalline focuser. Is that all? Wire's easy enough. Small module kit. That can be arranged. Okay, my wires. Start date February 23rd, 2026 at 10 a.m. PT. Oh, thank you. There we go. Okay. So there you go, peeps. So that would be, yeah, quite a bit of time from now. I'd say that's in probably 6 hours. Most Steam releases demo-wise happen around 10 to 12 CST. Thank you very much for checking that out. That's cool. 7.5 hours. There you go. There you go. Jazz Banjo, welcome, welcome, welcome. Never hurts to apply for the playtest or be able to be a playtester. You never know if they'll need more folks. That's true, peeps. You can still apply it to the playtest and you can grab the demo later. Those dates and times are posted for the next fest. Thank you, Z. It's probably when it'll go live. Chris Bagel, I hope that you're so good, dude. I hope that you're so amazing. I hope that the bagels are very crisp this fine day. Okay, this is working for me. So like I said, I'm having a couple issues. So just with this connectivity, like it doesn't seem like things go through and then I'm just connecting to the server and out, which is not ideal. I always apply to playtest, even if I'm not into the moment. Never know if I will be later. Misty Roses, you're like, I'm in. Let me in. I always like it. I like trying out new games. Bagels are always crisp around here. You know that's not true. You know there was a moist bagel. But just the other day around these parts. Craft disabled, enabled. Why is this not working? Game is quite clean, so the graphics and stuff are cool. The only issue I'm having so far, knock on wood, there are a couple things in the user interface that they need to just do a little bit of addressing on. But yeah, I'm just having like kind of like server issues where like it doesn't necessarily register something that you need to try. You see, you're disconnected. So like you try and get something. So I actually think while I was busy going out and back in, so this will now generally fix it. The art style and graphics are looking good. They are. And I mean, server stability, I'm sure they'll figure that out. As I'm not going to judge the game too harshly just because, yeah, early access. Well, not even early access. It's alpha. Alpha's alpha. Okay, wires. There we go. Perfect. Behold! Wires crafted for me. And with this, I will be able to use, using nothing but a bit of wire and crystalline focuser and a small module kit, I can travel faster than light. So I'm going to need bolts and nuts for this. In order to make bolts and nuts, I'm going to need iron. I'm going to have to go get some iron. And then how the hell do you get a crystalline focuser? An optical device concentrating radiations through polished crystals. I have to learn that. I have to learn this thing. Headlights, things, small cargo, simple. Crystalline focuser, there we go. We're going to learn the wonders of electromagnetism. We're going to have to spend some money here, though. Done. Using nothing but that. In fact, can we buy everything here? Oh, we can. We can. We're going to do it. Including the ability to make our ship colorful and stuff. Woo! Okay, and cargo slots and whatnot. So now we can build all of this stuff. I do think cargo hold would be pretty good stuff. Metal sheets. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go get stuff. Iron. Iron seems like the guy, huh? Iron and copper. I probably shouldn't have sold all of that. Okay, iron and copper. We'll go get some. So do we think this is trying to take a swipe at No Man's Sky? Nah. It's its own thing, really. It's a game that's in space, sure, you can land on a planet, but I definitely don't think so. Alright. We should be able to... Customization. Ship colors. Look! Behold! Done it. Created a ship. Even uglier than the one before. Wow. I'm joking. I quite like the lime green. I definitely wouldn't usually go lime green, but I thought it was pretty cool. I thought, actually, that immediately kind of spoke to me, right? Love this community. Also friendly. Valerie, the peeps are. For sure. Do you have a pirate ship yet? No, peeps. This is literally... So for anyone who's missed the premise of the game so far, basically, I work for a company called... Wait for it. The Company. And the company, I was a like low-level employee doing something, screwing in nuts and bolts for a while. And I have been chosen through the lottery to become one of their affiliate programmed pilot people. And all I had to do in order to do that was sign over my literal life force to them. So they own all of my assets. I owe them, in fact, I'm in extreme debt. I owe them thousands and thousands of credits. And if I were to die, they own my literal life force and they're allowed to harvest my organs and stuff. So I've signed over that to them. And in exchange, I got given the ship that I only have to pay them back for. And I'm going to use it to go and harvest all sorts of cool resources in space. And again, for anyone who hasn't seen the customization, you can move all these things on your ship if you want to. Very customizable. So you can get different ships and whatnot. Every time I seem to take these things off, I can't seem to raise them. Actually, I'm just going to go out of this again. I don't know if I missed the button or something, but yeah. Kind of like sink into it. Purple's always a great color. Can you color different parts, different colors? Yes. The answer is yes. I can have red mining lasers if I so choose. My scanalyzer can be bright green or purple if I so choose. Cool. My headlights, I don't know if that's the color or something. Okay, and there you go. Yep. So the answer is yes, you can. You can choose your cargo hold to be this. My cockpit can be that color. So the answer is yes. Little like Starfield. Not as RPG-esque as Starfield. So Starfield obviously focuses a lot more on like storylines and stuff. This thing so far, and again, I haven't been playing it that long. This game so far seems like it's more about space exploration and finding new locations and harvesting resources and stuff. Are you just making a monster cookie for a ship? I don't know. I'm answering questions and now I've made an abomination. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna change the whole thing. Because I don't know what to do. Wait, have I broken the whole thing now? Wait, how do I... Okay, hold on. Okay, let's exit. I'm going to change it to just one color. Long story short, if you want to, you can move all your components around. You can change their colors and stuff. I'm not going to do that, though. I'm going to just make my ship neon green, like so, and then choose a secondary color. One day I will take all of my parts and I will change it. But for now, does my ship look like an energy drink? That's all that's important. Does it look like an energy drink? Because that's what I was going for. Does it look like a cover for a graphics card, a box for a graphics card? Space survival game? Yeah, that's more it. So the way that the game describes itself, maybe we should just get that description. Can one of my moderators please go to !SpaceCraft? All of you are welcome to go to the link as well, !SpaceCraft. Click the link, it'll show you all the stuff. The way it describes itself is like it's got base automation, it's got trading, it's got stuff like that. There's a splurb. You can all click the link if you haven't, but there's a splurb there that says it looks lighter than your goop color. Well, that's all we can hope for, really. The universe is yours. Okay, so you didn't have to tell everyone that it's mine. They must believe that it's theirs. SpaceCraft is an online space exploration and building game. Explore a vast galaxy of solar systems and planets, mine and craft resources, design and build ships, automate planetary bases, and interplanetary logistics, trade, and cooperate. There you go. There's the stuff. Okay, I'm going to change the color, though, of my... What was this thing called again? My Scanalyzer Alpha. Like that. Samantha, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. What did I do to deserve such a thing?
Star.
Is the number one.
Thank you for praising me so much.
His legs are number one.
Great.
His eyes are number one. His muscles are number one.
Thank you. Samantha, that was awfully kind of you. Wow. Look at that, peeps. Out of nowhere, generosity. Boom. Okay, we're going to validate my ship. It's validated. Look at that manly beard. You shut your mouth, Lady Lily. Holy moly. Let's agree it's everyone's universe. We don't want to end up like those maniacs in Warhammer 40k. My universe. Wait, did I not click save? Wait, is that thing still red? Wait. Uh-oh. No, it's green. Okay, that's fine. Okay, just looks like that there. All right. I need to go get iron and copper. Believe it or not. The age, the debt quarter. I can also go here. So this is where I came from. I came from the debt quarter. It's where they put all the deadbeats who owe the company money. I used to be poor like this person. Wait, what happened? Oh, it's just a shadow. I thought someone struck her. I was like, that's not cool. That's not cool. No, everything's fine. This is the debt quarter. I used to live here. But no longer. I'm now a man of means. I'm a man of means. I can fly my own ship to get debt. Why not? Why can't it be like Warhammer 40k? It does get a little hardcore over there. She might be poor, but at least she owns her life essence and organs. Semantics, really. Okay, use. Crap, is this thing misbehaving now? I've been disconnected, yeah. Oof. Folks, this is the only issue we're getting. We're getting it a fair amount. Disconnects. A man of memes? A man of means! I have stuff. I have crippling debt, peeps. I'm living the space dream. I have crippling debt, but I have my own ship that someone else owns. I'm living the dream, alright? That's what's happening. I'm in crippling debt. Yeah. Okay, back to the dock. Hey, Forest Bug, how's it going? How you doing? How are things? Alright, look at behold my beautiful lime green ship. And with it, I will go and collect iron and stuff, because I needed to go make faster than light travel. Take off. Let me go. Dowken, welcome on in. Welcome on in to everyone. Thank you very much for the follows, by the way. Anyone that's enjoying the streams, thanks for that. It's magnificent, I know, right? Alright, do we go to solar? So we want to get faster than light travel. I'm going to go get faster than light travel so I can showcase all the different places that we can go to. I'm currently here in this star system doing solar alpha stuff, and obviously I want to be able to go to like other star systems and do like other stuff there. Goes in all manner of directions, but we'll see. I have no idea how large it's going to be in the end of the day. I don't have an FTL engine, so I can't boost anywhere else. So currently we're in basically the tutorial. We can go to Solar Alpha 2 or Solar Alpha 1. I think Solar Alpha 1 was better, right? I think this should have like copper and stuff. Okay, I've also got a whole bunch of stuff that I learned. What could I make here? Simple mining laser. I don't have that. Overclocked mining laser. I don't have that. Resource detector. I don't have that. Magnetic coil. I don't have that. Crystalline focuser. I need that. Small cargo hold. I want that. Peeps, actually, this one, I feel like this is really important because I really cannot carry a lot of stuff. So I think that the small cargo hold is the key to success. I know that seems really lame. All of you all about the crystalline aquilizers. But you got to have a cargo hold first. Also, look at this, folks. Flying into a planet. Ooh. Cool. I wasn't sure that this would be the case, but I do like being able to just fly into a planet. It's magnificent. His beard is... So thank you again for the generosity, Samantha. I really appreciated that. That was cool. All the hypes. Okay. I've been told that my radar sounds are second to none. Quick question for anyone who's just joined. I know everyone's been asking this. Yes, you can. If I would like to, I can land on the planet like such, and I can disembark. So that can be done. You can go on the planet. I just don't have anything in my hotbar. So me being on the planet is pretty useless. So I am doing the resource harvesting using my ship. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do on foot. Apparently there's a roadmap. I don't know if you get vehicles. I don't know yet. I'm just kind of coming in here blind and seeing what's what. But for now, I just scan stuff like this, and then I use my ship. Honestly, even though most games make you kind of do it on the ground, harvesting with a ship does seem to make a bit more sense, in my humble opinion. I mean, I am a massive, massive ship, and, you know, the technology is there. Now, surely adding stuff to do later, definitely. 10 out of 10, thank you. Wasn't that a big complaint of Starfield that you couldn't fly into planet? Yes. Correct. I can get biosamples. Ooh, the lighting is really well done. The lighting was very cool. And as I say, folks, this is a sponsored segment, but I was excited for this game already. I am giving it a lot of leeway now just because it is a playtest. The game is just getting a demo out now. It is not complete. They are still working on it. So I've always got high hopes for games like that. I sort of more feel hopeful that they can only sort of improve and get more stuff, you know? So as long as the game's got good bones... Z, did you just say exclamation mark StarCraft? Did you just promote another game, Z? Z, while I'm doing a sponsored segment for SpaceCraft, did you just promote StarCraft? Oh my god. Devs, if you're watching the stream, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My moderator, she's willful. I'm just playing. I'm sure it's fine. Narrator, it wasn't fine. I got caught in the middle of a dispute, a legal dispute, between Shiro, who makes this, I think that's how you say it, and Blizzard. It was not fine. It was not okay. Bonus will be affected? Yeah, peeps. Oh well. Oh well. We could have been something. Let's call you can add it to your wish. That's nice. So folks, there's a demo coming out for it, and you can join the playtest if you'd like to. On a discount, welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going? How you doing? But yeah. LOL bonus. Yes, there will be no moderators bonuses this year. But anyone doesn't know, I do not pay my moderators. I wish I could. I wish the stream was large enough. I wish I had enough money that I could pay moderators. The fact of the matter is, when you stream, you can barely pay yourself and feed your cats. In actual fact, my moderators are probably responsible for about, I don't know, 60% of all the income I make on the stream. Okay, maximum storage. All right. So I've actually, this is why I need the cargo hold. I've got too much stuff. It's not ideal. Iron nuggets, copper ore, iron ore. Crap, I don't know what to do. I kind of need both. Okay, I need 101.5. Should we drop some quartz? It's going to be so important though, isn't it? Drop a singular quartz. No, okay, we'll drop 3 quartz. Exactly 100. Alright, and then we're definitely going to get more inventory space. We have to. For real, it's hard being a small streamer, says Valerie. Valerie speaks the true. They're obviously very costly. I'm going to be honest, this is a true story. I do think that this is true. It costs more to keep my cats alive than me. I'm pretty certain. Peeps, I eat this goop. I don't even eat solid food. My cats, like, I literally buy them only the best things, and they go, oh, they turn their tails up and stuff. I'll be like, there you go, sir. Salmon. And then they'll, like, put their tail up and be like, I'm like, but, no. Make some sort of crappy sound like that at me. I'm not happy about it. So you're saying mods are basically paying to work for you? Yeah, correct. I am the company in this game, yes. That's partly your fault. You spoil those boys. Z, I love them so much, Z. I do spoil them, and I'm so sorry, but I can't stop, Z. I can't stop. I just want them to have nice things. I just want their fur coats to be slick, and I want them to live long. I mean, this is the problem. Have any of you ever gone down something that you didn't need to know? For instance, have any of you ever bothered to look at the difference in the health benefits between cheap cat food and expensive cat food? I did that. What a mistake that was. I could have very simply given them cheap cat food for the rest of their short lives, and they would have been fine with it. then you look it up. Oh, almost like a human being. If you feed them quality food, now I have to do it, you know? Now I've got to do it, and I've got to look after their dental health and all of this stuff. Because I want my cats to outlive me and eat me, as is tradition, you know? Pets deserve a good life. Great job treating them with respect. Yeah, I mean, I could have just had ignorance, and then it wouldn't have even been my fault. I would have been like, oh, you need to brush cats' teeth? Yes, you do. Oh, I'm so sorry if any of you didn't know that. You actually really do. Like, cats get periodontal disease really quickly. You should brush your cat's teeth. You should buy them toothpaste and a toothbrush. True story. I'm so sorry. Now you're like me now. Now you have a need you didn't have before. Damn it. My chihuahua's chronic meds cost is much higher than mine, and she eats the best. I don't. There you go. I just love them, peeps. I don't really... I mean, I'm okay. I don't love myself like I love my cats. I like myself. I'm okay. The cats, I love them so much. I love them so much. I don't boop my little nose and go, oh, I love you so much, donkey. I do it to the cats, though. My cats will claw my eyes out if I try to brush his teeth. Misty Roses, you actually should. If you feed them a lot of dry food, it's not as bad. But if you feed them a lot of wet food, you actually should. They actually get used to it. You can train them to get used to it. It does take a while, though. True, and wash your cats too, like a dog, I've been told. No, they would scratch off my face if I try to wash them. They lick themselves. They're perfectly clean. That's how I clean myself. Don't I look clean, everyone? The video for the game seems so polished. It seems the game's kind of let down, says Owen. Oh, but the video for the game is just the, it's a cutscene. It's a cutscene. Unless they've released a new video. My cat got a steak last night. They love it. My cat's like ostrich. Brushing teeth will literally save you 1,000 upon 1,000 dental cleans. That is true. My cat is 15 years old and has been to the vet 3 times in his life. Didn't brush his teeth and he eats only dry food, says Hannabed. Fantastic if that's worked for you. But if you go look, yeah, conventional stuff. I mean, my cat Bandit, he was 3 years old. I had to go send him in to get his teeth cleaned professionally from a vet. He already had like swollen gums and stuff. It wasn't good. Wasn't good at all. So obviously each beast is unique, but yeah, I had to get him his teeth cleaned. They're at a healthy weight. They don't need to be washed. My dog showers me every Sunday. She hates it, but actually loves it. Cute. Okay, I need faster than light travel, which means I need to take this ore and I need to refine it. Not trade it. Refine it. Okay. Smelt. Behold the smelter. Now, I don't know what most of you think about this. I do have to pay to smelt, and it does take a bit of time. So, I don't know. There'll probably be ways to speed this up, I guess. But they do make you say, like, I know that the smelting is occurring, you know? I'm doing the work. I deserve the pundits. My cat died of VC at 14 years old. Poor. Sorry about that, friend. Now, do you have a cat eating an ostrich in the wild? It's hilarious. My cats do it. They hunt them wild. No problem. I've seen videos of dads shaving and then their children cry when they see them. Did Pip cry? He did think it was a little bit strange. Who are you? Meg said I shaved by accident. I'm Dunk. I accidentally shaved off my beard. I used to be daddy and now I am mommy. You can call me mommy if you like. I'm scared someone hold me. He's now Dank? Yeah. Phew. Alright. So go there. Nah, you're still daddy. Daddy. No, not true. Alright, let us put on a... What are we going to do? Metal sheets. I want to get myself a... What am I doing here? Small cargo hold. I think this is step 1. 6 metal sheets, 1 module kit. Good lord. Okay. Does that only give me 2 metal sheets per each? Okay. 2, 4, 6. And then I need a module kit, which requires 20 nuts and bolts. Bzzz. Okay, that gives you 8 nuts and bolts. Okay. Personality overlooks. I understand. No, I don't have enough stuff to make nuts and bolts. I need more iron ingots. Damn it. Peeps, I really need this cargo hold. I really do need this cargo hold. Otherwise, this is my life. Cthulhu, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? How you doing? I just stabbed the hell out of my eyeball with mascara. See, I warned you this would happen. I told you when I put on guy liner that time for that outfit that I had to wear. I told you it was too close to the eye. I knew this would happen. I told you all. Did you shave while drunk? No. I literally made a mistake. It could have happened to anyone, Maggie. I've explained the story. I don't want to show it off again, but it actually does make sense. And I did get about 40 other men come into chat and say, I have done that before. I even got a lady come in and say that she's accidentally shaved her eyebrow using the exact same thing. Peeps, if you don't know Cthulhu, go check out Cthulhu, great friend of the stream. Go say hello if you have not, and welcome on in. I'm saying your personality is very daddy. Even if your beard is gone, your energy is the same. I don't know. Maggie's the forefront authority of determining whether someone is daddy or mommy. So I think that's gone. Show Megs the picture. I've accidentally shaved half my eyebrows off before. Alright, so sorry everyone. Just for a quick thing, I did accidentally shave off my beard. A lot of people are asking why or how that happened. I own this thing. And I'm so sorry. Anyone who's like, I don't care about any of this. I completely get it, but I mean, I get asked this about 500 times a day now, because I literally used to be a bearded dude. I had like a beard. So I've got this apparatus, okay? It's called the Manscaper beard hedger. And it's got this knob on where you decide how long you want your beard to be. My beard was a 7.5. And what you do is you turn that knob and it makes this thing go up and down. The problem is that this was literally what happened. I was supposed to have this guard on, but instead I just had this thing. So instead of my Manscaper looking like this, it looked like that. And I literally just took it and I went, zzz, and I was like, no, because I turned the knob. It was the right size. And I was just like, no. Okay, Lady Lily wants me to show you this picture. Mimpster made this thing. It's me with braces on. Crap! We weren't paying attention! Your ship has been damaged and is incapacitated. Please select a towing destination and pay the cost. Damn it, peeps, we didn't stop. We drove right into a planet? Why did... Crap. No. I don't need more debt right now. Folks, can someone please lend me 25.04 credits, please? Ah, poo. Oh, it takes a minute. Oh. Beard is running everything for you to... Oh. Well, at least we know what happens when you die, because I wouldn't have died. Just so you all know, this is actually good that you all get to see this, because I'm so skilled at games, this wouldn't have happened. Don't alt and tab when in space. I can't believe we flew directly into a planet. So much for, like, autopilot, right? SpaceCraft, more like Deadcraft.
Celebrating.
Z, thank you so much for the 2504. Thank you, Z. All right, Z paid for our taxi. 3 cheers for Z. Thank you, Z. Ah, extreme turbulence. Yeah, loads of turbulence. Oh, that darn beard shave has a lot to answer for. It's very problematic. Dunk's strength was in his beard. It really was. I Delilah'd myself. Hey there, Delilah. Why did you shave off my beard? Wait, that's true. I'm actually Delilah. The following items were lost. Copper ingot. No! That was my father's copper ingot. It was handed to him by his father. And his father's father. I'm so sad now. So... You know what? We actually can just go there. How dare that planet jump in front? I know, right? Ah! Okay, ready to take off. Oh, repair damages to your ship. 200. Wait, did I just lose the entire game? I don't have 200. How do I get 200 if I don't have a ship to... Uh-oh! Okay, so Z paid for my cab fare, but... Oh, no. Do you think I can get into more debt? Do you think I go to the debt quarter? No. Not really, though, right? Not actually, right? Cash distributor. Can I get cash, please? Money, please? No? I don't know what to do now. I don't... You look awful. A lot like someone who used to work here. Okay, I put the emphasis on the wrong part. You look an awful lot like someone who used to work here. You look awful like someone who used to work here. Money, please. Okay, can I get debt here? It's nice to come pay a visit. No. How do I... Have I literally lost the game? Wait, I don't know what to do now. Like, if I legitimately lost this game, I don't know what to do. Can I, like, load to an earlier... I don't know what to do. Howdy, how you liking the game, Shogun Voss? A little early to tell. I'm just busy getting in cahoots with the loop and stuff. But it seems like it's got potential. Pawn your ship. No, but I need the ship. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Can't you fly a broken ship? I didn't look like it. So it's a real space game where you need to brain and stuff? I don't want to brain. I don't know what to do. So for anyone who's just joined, I accidentally, and it wasn't my fault at all, but I accidentally flew my spaceship into a planet. And I had to pay to get a taxi, and now I need 200 money in order to be able to repair the spaceship, but I don't have 200 money. So, you know, the plan was in the way. It was millions dead. No. We just killed a couple people. Pagey Cakes was just a little turbulence. It was just a tad bit of turbulence. Okay, I don't know what to do though. Can I sell stuff? I have 11 quartz I can sell. They're worth 22 money. Crap, I can sell my silicon and stuff. But wait, but these, this would literally undo all the progress that I've made. Okay, no. There's got to be... I'm missing some components. You can use the trading agent to buy some basic components. My beard looks darker and full on your TV. That's so interesting, Z. Without your ship, you stuck? I don't know what to do, though. I need money. If I literally failed this... I'm still in the tutorial. Did I literally die in another tutorial? Have I... Oh, peeps, a reminder, this is a sponsored section. I'm so sorry, developers. That, like, we've never seen anyone fail the game before. We didn't even know. We didn't even know that this was possible. So, I mean, at least they can idiot-proof the game now. I mean, at least I gave them that, right? You're welcome, Shiro. You're welcome. Ready. Repair. 200 money. Crap. No. I'm gonna have to sell all my stuff. You're not an idiot, Valerie. You say the kindest, sweetest lies. Thank you for that. Did anyone play the playtest? Can they... Okay, I'm just going to walk through the dead core again. So this is more realistic looking No Man's Sky. I don't really want to compare it to any other particular game. It kind of seems like it's its own thing. I personally have never quite played anything like this. It seems like the gameplay loop is very much on... I'm going to say almost like commerce in a way. I mean, at least the gameplay loop as I understand it so far. You go down, you harvest resources, you bring them, you upgrade your ship, you can travel further, you go to new planets, you discover new stuff, you go harvest those things, you come back. I mean, I think that's kind of what's going on right now. Crap. What game is this, peeps? Exclamation mark SpaceCraft. This is a new game. The demo is coming out. You can all play it a little bit later if it looks interesting to you. Alternatively, you can sign up for the playtest that is there. And it's a space-themed game, which I appear to have lost. Alright, I'm just gonna have to sell each and every single thing I know and hold dear. Same, Sean. Honestly, really, each game, like I said, often during streaming I get asked to compare games, but each game really is its own thing. Like, games take inspiration from other places. It's very, very rare when a game is exactly the same as others, you know? Overwatch and Paladins or something like that. And I think even those ones eventually were different. It's, most of the time, you know, games are similar, same, but different. Not still confused about the game title, says Katet. SpaceCraft. Thank you, Lady Lily. Is there any combat in this game? Not that I've seen so far. I'm actually not sure. I'm actually not sure what's going to happen with that. So, yes, for anyone who hasn't seen it, it's very much... So, I've got your ship. You can edit your ship. You can change the colors on your ship. You can add new bits and pieces. You can customize each section on your ship. I can literally move these things around if I want to. I can plonk this thing over there. If I think it would look better, I can leave it over here. Whatever the case may be. You can also get new ships. You can do all sorts of stuff like that. I've done all that. I just have run out of money. You're an equal opportunity teaser. You used to never tease. All right, so if I can't make 200, I really don't want to do this, but let's just see. Oh my god, these silicon gels are worth nothing. Wires worth nothing? I legitimately don't know what to do. I actually don't think I can raise this money. Nuts and bolts? I honestly don't think I can make this money. Wait, this can't be how it ends. I can make 114. I've got 69. That means I can't make 200 money. It costs 200 money to fix the spacecraft. Uh-oh! I honestly don't think the devs even catered for this. Like, we've never had anyone fail the game before. We've had thousands and thousands and thousands of playtesters, but no one ever failed the game. I blame Maggie. It was Maggie's fault. I don't know what to do. Maybe go out on foot. I have to get to the planets first. I honestly don't know what to do. I've mucked up. Hey, are you the guy who made a ship? No. I have a ship called Gavin. It's a magnificent ship thrusting through space. Is there, like, labor work? I don't think so. Load ship. I mean, I don't think so. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I've, like, stuffed it up. Respawn. Confirm respawn. Yes. Okay, what did that do? Your body has been damaged and is incapacitated. Please select a respawn destination and pay the No, wait, no. What corresponding fee? No. I thought I could start over. Oh, no. More debt. What the heck? It ain't got no gas in it. Oh, my goodness. Well, come on in. Our medical service will be coming to secure your remains as soon as possible. Warning, any additional body damage or loss to inventory during the respawn is out of our responsibility. Okay, they actually didn't take money from me. I don't know what to do. Like, out of money, I don't know what to do. House-made crusty crits. Take out here. I legitimately can't sell my stuff. Can someone maybe Google if anyone's played the playtest, like, ran out of money? Can I get a bus? No, I can't get a bus here. Can the bus take me somewhere to get stuff? No. This is Timmy's fault, 100%. Hey, hissy. Dunk ways to die. I can't believe this. This seems like a good lead to the game Hard Space Shipbreaker. Never played that myself. Double down on the Sag. I honestly don't know what to do. I can go punch people and rob them? I don't think so. Can you walk? What, to the next planet? No. I can't. Chat to all the people? I honestly don't think that they've ever seen someone break the game like this. Crap. Oh, crap. Just use your jetpack. I don't have a jetpack. I don't have jetpack technology. I tried getting all fine stuff about Star Citizen finances. That makes sense. I mean, SpaceCraft, because of the generic term, I suppose that makes sense, huh? I could sell my beard. Oh, wait. I can't. Bubble Bee. The good old taste of coffee without caffeine. Oh. Can you sell ship parts? Like your ship parts? I'm going to give it a go. Let's try that. The only problem is that I kind of need all these parts to be able to make money, so I'll literally basically start the game again, you know? So basically, we're not going to restart the game, but we're going to restart the game. Also, what would happen if, like, beyond that, I then were to get damaged, you know? Okay, but these are all very good ideas. I'm going to try and go to the dock now that I've died, maybe. Maybe then it'll repair my ship. So if anyone doesn't know, this game is actually not about space. It's about crippling debt. Right at the beginning, my character signed over all of my rights. And now this was up. Phoebes, how's it going, Phoebes? It's all gone. It'll grow back. Does anyone have like couch cushions I can look between? Getting my ship ready to take off. 200 credits. Can't believe it. Okay, to the shipyard. I guess it's the only way. Same as you was find obscure soft locks? I can't believe this. He had to sell it to pay for his ship. Yeah. Declare bankruptcy? View change log. Send feedback. Respawn. Options. Return to menu. Okay, this is the stuff that I can learn. This is my inventory. These are my ships that I've got. These are my missions. I've only got one more objective. I'm almost through. Encyclopedia. There's a galaxy map for me. Corpo doesn't have anything set up. Oh, man. Oh, no. Are you liking the game so far? It's a bit early to say, Jones Jelly. Nice to see you, firstly. I hope that you're good. SD Phoenix, I'm going to need a kidney. The game seems... I must just kind of get more into the swing of things and the loop. As I said, I am finding it different to any of the other space games I've played, which is cool, you know. It does seem to be its own stuff. So I can manufacture these. Should I or shouldn't I? What happened? Are you saying in the game? I crashed into a planet because I alt-tabbed, and now I don't have any money and I'm in debt. So I can't fix my ship. And if I sell every single thing I own, I still don't have enough money. So, yeah, I'm about 40... So there's load of ship. Okay. Edit ship. So I did buy this thing. Okay. Can I scrap this thing? What do we do with it? I don't think that helps me at all. I can give myself a tail. So this is the only real, like, ship upgrade part that I had. I mean, I've got this thing, but again, I didn't buy this thing. And this thing, and this thing. I've got solar panels. I can change the style of the solar panels to whatever I want. But I don't think I can sell anything. Sell it? How do I sell it? It's got, so yeah, so over here, you can all take a look, see at the thing. It's got that. It's got validate, reset, exit. And you said ships? No, I've only got one ship. They gave me the ship. Remember, I got an insane debt for this. Gathering, radar. Okay, so this is all this the stuff. So eventually you can have a ship that's filled with stuff. Huge ships, I'm sure. Oh, poo! Crap. Alright, I don't think you can scrap your ship. I don't see anything. Crap, I don't know what to do. Is this game about custom making ships? As well as other stuff. So, if you go !SpaceCraft, you can go read the Steam page there. You'll see. So it's got base automation on it. It's got resource harvesting. It's got exploration to different solar systems. It's got customizable ships. It's got all manner of aspects to it. You can also try out the demo. I'm busy playing the demo here. You can give that a go yourself if you'd like to. If anyone has just joined, I actually think I've just technically soft locked myself though, because I'm in so much crippling debt. So this is actually quite unfortunate. 114 money. Sell. Let's just see what happens if you sell everything. Okay, I've sold everything. I've got 183 cash. And there's literally nothing else I can do. Okay, hold on. This guy's actually giving me a tour. Wait, hold on. How do I use the shipyard? Oh no, he's just explaining those things. Terminal you can use to pimp your ship. Nothing. Yeah, okay, I did read this. Could you have crafted an item worth more? Maybe. A bit late now, huh? Crap. crap. I don't know what to do. There's got to be something. So again, the game is in alpha, so maybe they just haven't added it. But I mean, there's got to be like a I lose button, reset me. So this is the problem. I crashed my ship and I literally can't afford. I'm 17 money short of repairing it. Okay, I wonder what happens if I say quit to menu. Okay. Options. Reset account. Change region, gameplay settings, back. Connect to server. I can't even make a new save. I mean, at least it took me a while to break it. So what do we do now? I don't know. I legitimately don't know. They've never had anyone fail before. Does it have an infinitely expanded universe with trillions of unique worlds and expansive exploration and base building mechanics? I don't think it's got all of that. I think it's a bit more intimate. Another game where the devs forgot the game is supposed to be fun. It says all good. No, I don't think that's the case. I just think you're supposed to have the ship break, and like I said, the thing's in alpha, and maybe they're just like, again, like who would just ride into a planet? That's just me. I made an oopsie, you know? I made an oopsie. No Man's Sky does? Yeah, but No Man's Sky is its own thing. No Man's Sky doesn't have crippling debt and well thought out economies, you know? Each game's got its own thing. Where do you want to go? I can't believe I broke the game. Oh no. They could add like menial tasks you can do on the station. I mean, that's assuming there isn't anything here. So remember, I mean, the game's not actually released. Oopsie-dunny? Yeah. Alright, let's just do this for the sake of it. So you can all kind of see. I'm going to go, there was a thing here. Reset account. Sure. Okay. We'll do that. Let's just call it. Being reset. I'll showcase the game to all of you. You monster, I can't believe it. I can't. It's because I rode into a planet. No one expected that to happen. And again, it's not an easy thing to do. Like, I can't imagine anyone actually ever having that happen to them. Okay, so you wake up in the game, and it tells you that you've won the lottery. And to win the lottery, you get to be a menial employee. Cool. There I am. Menial employee number 2. Done. Validate. Restart this like you just started the game as the first time ever. No, we can't do that. We're gonna basically speedrun and get to as far as we are. As far as we are. Because you weren't there, people speedrun things all the time. You like the music? Nice. And just so you know, I actually want to see what happens with the faster than light travel. So I mean, my sponsorship was actually already over. I didn't need to play the game this long. I literally could just stop. I just kind of want to get to the next place, you know? So I actually want to achieve it. So yeah. Like I say, my sponsor commitments are over, but I just want to see what happens. I'm sure we can make this work, right? I'm a pro now. Okay, then we need to confirm these things. Okay, this was a pretty funny part of the game. I wonder if I can just take criminal charges and then see. Okay, it's still 25,000 credits. Okay, so people check this. I had to sign on these things. Do you accept these terms and conditions? My status as an affiliate to the company makes me a full-fledged citizen. It will be maintained for as long as I'm able to fulfill the following mission: to extract, transform, and sell ore to the company by any means possible. Except, also, peeps, a reminder, this isn't a game, huh? This is just the demo that I'm busy playing. That's also very important with the stuff getting kicked off and not having all the options. It's literally just a demo of a game that's not even released yet, you know? They're still working on it. As an affiliate worker, I endorse the full responsibility of any activity conducted while carrying out my duties. The company cannot be held responsible for any environmental, material, or moral damage inflicted, except I allow the company to extract enough of my organs to pay. I mortgage my life force to the company. Okay, that all sounds above board. There we go. Easy. The company owns my life force, and I get the ship. Actually, strange enough, look, they actually gave it to me in yellow this time. Huh. Okay, I mean, at least my ship works now, right? At least my ship works. I could see selling myself into debt slavery if it meant I get my own spaceship. That's literally what's happening to me. Okay, then this lady's going to try and backseat me, even though I know exactly what's happening. So as I said, I'm not going to judge any aspects of the game too harshly. It literally is an early access demo. It's not... They will come up with something for that. Surely, you know? They'll come up with a plead bankrupt. Assuming it's not there, you know? I mean, even things like user interface stuff here, they don't actually have things like make the text bigger. That'll definitely come in. You can see that the menus have like work to be done and stuff. So the devs literally say that right at the beginning. This is not the final thing, blah, 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 blah. Please no, it's just this. Please report bugs. This is not the final quality, all of that kind of stuff, you know? Early access beta or alpha demo? Alpha demo. And they do have a playtest, alpha playtest, but it's alpha. It is alpha. An early access beta isn't normally a thing. You normally get just normally early access as well. Okay. Crash into Planet Part 2? No, I'm speedrunning now. Sure it's going to be quite the game when it's ready? Yeah, exactly. And I say, I'm actually not sponsored anymore. I can speak candidly and stuff, as I could when I was sponsored anyway. And like I say, the game does seem interesting to me. It does have aspects which I haven't seen in other space games. And honestly, my take on the game so far from playing it today is I would be intrigued to see more, and definitely wait and see, you know? Wait and see. And apparently there is a roadmap and stuff, someone said on Steam. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see where it goes. Hashtag not sponsored. Again, I'd be honest even if I were sponsored, but yeah. It seems interesting. It's got some interesting ideas. And honestly, now that, I mean, like, even now, the stuff is all taking me long before. Once you kind of know what's up, it's pretty damn simple to just kind of fly through it, you know? Pretty easy to fly through it. The next space game you play be Jump Space with Timeless? One day, maybe. One day, perhaps. It's post-alpha, about to be demo early access now. So yeah, there you go. Alpha means it's not finished. So does beta, actually. And to be honest, I've had some games that are on alpha that are actually perfectly, like, fine. The game I was playing earlier today in alpha, I played the alpha. That was actually really good. And then I've had games that are on beta or even early access or even full release that were not done. So, to be honest, the terms are kind of arbitrarily strange. It's supposed to mean certain stages of development, but I think most people take it liberal. What did you play earlier? What used to be called Crosswind, but now it's called Windrose. Which in alpha was, like, really, that game was, like, done in alpha. And then they, like, actually decided to change the whole game direction, you know? Pirates? Yeah. SpaceCraft versus Spaceborne 2? I've never played Spaceborne 2 myself. And as I wouldn't be fair to compare this with anything, folks. Again, the game's not released yet. This is literally just a sneak peek, as you can all get if you get the demo, into seeing what the game will be, you know? I have pre-fire. I already forgot what it's called, though. Man, oh man. Yeah, no, some games, they just don't work out as well as you would hope in the early days. So the main issue I'm having with this one, I think it's happening again now, is just the server disconnect. Can be problematic. I have a pre-alpha, I really like... Okay, sorry, so the one. Everyone wishes it was still Crosswind, I've got a beard. Yep, exactly. I personally noticed no difference between this stream's Windrose and last Windsock. No, there was some stuff that they added in. Polishing and systems. Others not so much? Yeah. Worse is actually still as early access for games. When a game calls itself early access as it releases, sometimes it's like there's not even a game there, and sometimes it's like what it's supposed to be, which is like, okay, we're doing a few little improvements here or there. Okay, I'm pretty sure this thing's going to boot me out any second now. So this has been the main issue I've had now on the playtest, is just server stability. So yeah, these things aren't harvesting right now, so we'll do that. We shall do that. I only watched for 30 minutes of you running to get your tombstone from the boar. Fair enough. Okay, let's quickly give it a second. Sometimes it takes a while, and we'll see what we can see. We will see what we can see. Okay, let's try that now. Connecting to server. So yeah, this is my main thing. Like, it's just not registering, then it connects, and then it disconnects and it connects. Early access is very broad. I think it's about time Steam adds subcategories. I agree. I mean, some games literally aren't even there in early access, and some of them are wonderful. You know, V Rising is a very good example of one that was pretty much done. You know, said early access, but you know, if someone had sold the game, you'd be like, yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. You know, it goes up to this and it goes up to that. Maybe I could have an extra bit of vampire stuff there, but you know, it was fine. And then you get stuff like, what was that other game? Holy moly. Maybe some of you liked it, PAX Day. Holy moly. When I played that game as it came out, there was literally, it was like an Unreal Engine demo. There was like nothing in the game. Nothing. The game was like completely empty. Okay, now this thing's going to have to go off there. Cheers, kid. You do have yourself a good one. Good luck at the dentist, dude. Oof. Yeah, I'm with you. So this is my main issue now. So this is obviously... So normally what it does... So I actually did put myself out and in. So you need it to take you out and in. Now it'll work. Scam day? Yeah. Holy moly. But we'll see. So again, once this thing releases, then we can judge it based on the release. Like I say, my main hope for this game is it does seem like it's got a different gameplay loop. I do like the fact that you can fully customize your starships. I do like the idea of being able to explore. If you take a look, see, let me actually just quickly showcase. I mean, for any of you who didn't see, let's do this and go SpaceCraft. So, I mean, just kind of give you a feel into it. SpaceCraft game. Ship movement looks nice. Yeah, it all feels nice. I would change my sensitivity on the... So the space stuff feels fine.
And on that day,
it's got a cutscene. It speaks about this. We watched all of this earlier. And then, I mean, you can see. This looks interesting, right? There's a space station, a different ship. Pre-alpha build. There you go. There's the ship showing off all the components and stuff that you can do. Okay, that's what we've done, basically. Here's another point of interest. I don't even know what that is. Intergalactic watermelon fruit things. And as you can see, other players running around with you in cooperative play. Space station, different one to the one we're at. And a very colorful planet. And again, it does have base automation, they've said. So, I mean, that does look pretty cool. That does look pretty cool, and they say, Universe is Yours. SpaceCraft is an online space exploration and building game. Explore a vast galaxy of solar systems and planets. Mine and craft resources, design and build ships, automate planetary bases and interplanetary logistics, trade and cooperate. So it does sound like it's going to be more focused on the commerce side of things versus combat and things like that, but we'll see. We'll see. Also, someone did say, sorry, while I was there, someone did say there was like a roadmap. I'm just kind of curious to see that as well. SpaceCraft game. Again, it's a bold title. I think this thing could get lost because a spacecraft is a, you know, a spacecraft. Like, as you Google spacecraft. Where was this roadmap? Okay, demo launches, features focus. Corporations. Corporations are the equivalent of guilds in a traditional MMO. Groups of players who share both long-term goals and progress in the game together. Creating or joining a corporation opens the door to unique mechanics. See, like, I didn't even touch on this stuff. That encourage large-scale collaboration with like-minded players or friends. But what if you prefer to work alone? Even as a solo player, you can create your own corporation and benefit from the same mechanics. I mean, that's cool. I didn't even touch on anything like that. You get a corporate base. Corporations have access to request time-sensitive contracts offered by specialized NPCs located in space stations around the galaxy. Requests are the same for all corporations, but each NPC provides a different selection. Okay. License points. So you see what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not going to go too deep into this, but see, I mean, I didn't even touch on this. So this is obviously the stuff that'll come a little bit later. Okay, then this is the demo that I was playing. Explore the solar alpha system. Travel seamlessly from space to planets. Okay, so I actually get a feeling once I did faster than light, that might have actually been the end of the demo. Like, just like a little taste, maybe. Corporations. Introducing liquid resources. Oh. That's cool. They're taking a look at brand new resource type. They're introducing the playtest. Liquids. This blog covers how to collect, transport, store, and process them. So cool. You get to... So there's a whole separate thing for liquid resources that you're trying to do. Brand new category. Sulfuric acid. Canisters. So you can see, it's got a lot more stuff than we showcased here. I just, I crashed and died. You wish No Man's Sky guilds, like-minded players. We too enjoy death, yes. Cannot wait for this game, says Creepy Lock. Welcome on in. So, peeps, the demo is releasing. You can give it a go. Okay, you can go crafting with liquids. So, I mean, there's the playtest. I actually would love to play playtest. There, combat. There you go. So, combat is planned. Learn the basics, flight controls, mining, crafting, upgrade and edit your ship. Explore. Coming later. Combat. Track, engage, and fight against space pirates. Improve your ship and earn combat experience. Contracts. You'll get science and farming. Gather biological resources. Study them to unlock licenses and buy new permits. Grow them in your hydroponic farm. Corporations. Use the marketplace to trade resources. Planetary bases. Land on planets to deploy your base. Extract and smelt ore. Automate the process using drones. Earn technology. So I don't know, like I did play a game called Star Rupture, which had automation. So I'm not sure how this automation will be versus that, versus satisfactory, things like that. But I mean, it'll be interesting to see if they've got it. And then apparently eventually you can set up interplanetary logistics with automated freighters. Strange ship salvage, shipwrecks, discover different resources, hot, cold. So it does seem like it is releasing with playtest features and content versus coming later. So it does seem like they obviously know what they want to do, how long it's going to take to get all the stuff. So it does seem like they are going to have a bit more bare bone stuff as it releases and then do something later. Storyline, new gameplay systems, more instances. So there you go. Folks, one last time. I do think I'll probably call it there. Otherwise, it's probably going to take me like 2 hours to get back to where I was with the faster than light travel. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you did enjoy yourself and you haven't dropped a follow, do consider dropping a follow. One last time, if that does seem like something that you would enjoy, ! SpaceCraft, there's the link. You can click the link and opt in either for the playtest or the demo. Looking at that thing though, yeah, it does kind of show to me they've obviously got a vision for it, but they are going to release it in, at least for the playtest, they've obviously got that. And before release, which they said is Q2, so June, July, I'm not sure how much dev and stuff. I don't know how much of that stuff will be in before the release. But at the moment, it's literally just a playtest more than a game. Which, again, if that does sound interesting to you, do sign up for the playtest. Hopefully you get an email. Otherwise, try the demo. You can see how it feels for you. The poster is terrible. We don't talk about it. Could be really cool, like a zoomed-in take on the Dyson Sphere program. I never played that myself, Beard. But yeah, I'll definitely keep it in my, on my radar. Z, I'm sorry you didn't get any sleep. You have yourself a good one. Henky, have a great one. You made it for the end. Valerie, you have yourself an awesome one. Chimera, you have yourself a great one. Vicky, none of that. Arcasia, thank you very much. Level 0 user, it's definitely on my wish list now. Yeah, take a look-see. And Feeps, never, ever, ever forget. Never forget No Man's Sky. One of our favorite games here. And not to call a spade, but an absolute disaster for most people when it released. And just by sticking with the game, they can keep going on for it. So, yeah, we'll see. And again, the game's not out yet. The game's not even out yet, so we'll see when it's out. I do like me some space games. We'll see. Don't forget Chin Day. I'll give it a go. Elrom, you have a great one, dude. Hissy, you have an awesome one. Hello, Delicious. Thank you again. Have a great one, dude. Firelinks, cheers, friend. Always good to see you. Eric, cheers. I should probably drop you all off somewhere, huh? I got loads of DMs. Was everyone DMing me here? Rise. Why is everyone DMing me this thing? What? Did I say something earlier? Did I say something? I don't even remember. Craig, Swimpy, Lily. Your stream is completely forgotten what all of that was about. Completely forgotten what all of that was about. Sorry, should I be DMing you? I don't know. A lot of people just DM me the same thing. I don't even remember saying it. Timmy DM'd it to me. Oh, the game I can look up. Oh, okay. Okay, I can actually say what it is now because it sounds really, really, really weird. But I got a DM from Timer saying, Rise of Piracy. And then Lily writes, Rise of Piracy. And then Grexcar writes, Rise of Piracy. And then Mimster writes, Rise of Piracy. And then Zawanechi writes, Rise of Piracy. And I'm like, what's going on? Is there piracy? What happened? It sounded very, very, very alarming to me. Rise of Piracy. I was very confused. It was very scary. Okay, everything's fine. I thought like something had happened in the stream and it was like Rise of Piracy. Don't do it, Dunk. Don't do it. The rise of piracy. Okay, no, it's all just, you're just all being silly. Okay, what's the game? Okay, because someone literally said earlier, well, it was Science, was like, there should be a game that you should check out. And I didn't even really pay attention. I was like, write down the name. I'll check it later. Rise of Piracy does sound a bit insane, though. I was very confused. You were all very confusing to me. Sand, best game. I don't know. Sand, it's coarse and irritating. Mountain Troll. I don't like it, or whatever the quote is. Something along those lines. All right, is anyone else playing this game? Am I the only person who's playing SpaceCraft? Peeps, don't forget to drop a follow if you haven't. I am. I'm literally the only person playing this. Playtest now. Don't forget to drop a follow if you haven't. You would hate to want to find mediocre content on the internet and not be able to find us over here. I even had someone once, this is a true story. They came into the channel like, oh my God, I found you. I was here 2 years ago and I've been looking for you ever since. And I was like, oh, you like the content so much? And they're like, no, I left my car keys. I'm like, oh, there you go. But I mean, still, you don't want that to happen. So you better drop a follow. Otherwise it can. If you had a beard, you'd like it. Probably. Crap, I wasn't followed. I just know. Wait, Valerie, you weren't followed? Valerie, you've been like our most interactive viewer today. Valerie, did you speak today for the first time in the stream? I think it was. Yeah. Valerie, you have written 119 messages in one day. I love that. Never stop being chatty. 119 messages in one day. Didn't even follow. I love it. Stay and write more. Get that to 999 plus, which is the most. Wow, impressive. I know. Bucky, you're probably at number 2 now. Top chatters. I actually did look at this the other day. Peeps, all of you should try and do this. I implore all of you to do this. Top chatters. Dunkstar. Would anyone like to guess who my top chatter is? Who has written more chats in this stream than anyone else? That's right. Look up Dunkstar. Z is correct. No one has chatted more in this channel than Z. Z is, oh my God, what a twist. Holy moly. Z is number 1. Bucky was gunning for number 2, but number 2 isn't even the person that I thought it was going to be. Bucky was busy vying for Sim. This is super duper duper close. Guess who number 2 is, peeps? When the hell did this happen? Holy moly, it must have happened today. Check that out. Z at 149,000 messages. Number 2 is Chimera with 125,000. And Sim is still number 3. Bucky, you've been slacking, dude. You've been slacking because Bucky is pretty close by in number 4. Over there. So there we go. Sim has managed to stave off a buckling NMS. Good job, Sim. But Chimera just went and shot through. It must have been during No Man's Sky while you were greeting everyone. What the heck? Crazy. That's a lot of chats. It's a fair amount. So, and I want all of you in the top 10, obviously. You got to keep trying to chat. We're going to get you to the top 10. Xanifer was in here earlier. Xanifer's in the top 10. Of course, Grexgar, you're in the top 10. Geeks and Paint is number 10. So Geeks and Paint has made out the top 10 as well. That's good news. Arcasia, you're only 12th. You know what's funny? For anyone that doesn't understand this, don't worry about it. Do you know who is still number 13, even though they haven't been in this channel for about 4 years? Our friend from Ark, Spacing. For anyone who doesn't know, we used to have this dude. He meant well. He used to come in and tell me all the stuff about Ark. He would be like, you need to do this. You need to do that. Arcasia, you're only slightly above Spacing, even though Spacing's been in higher than I thought. No, Arcasia, you're number 12. Holly's number 14. Chopper's number 15. Eric, you're number 16, dude. See, a lot of people don't chat. Lady Lily, you're number 18. You're coming up. B Medic, 19. There you go. Lots of people in here. Auntie's still number 21. Interesting. So yeah, it's a cool thing to see. Where can you check your numbers? I have to check them. But yeah, lots of you doing lots and lots of chats and stuff. Thank you very, very much. How's this for number 48? Timeless is number 48, just under Brindamere. Freaking timeless. That's my actual co-host. Also, some of them are a bit weird. I'm actually looking at number 51 is eject, which is 3eject old school username. Anyway, it was an interesting thing to see. Okay, anyway, let's go drop you all off somewhere. Let's go do that. Don't keep it of records. No, it's on like a stream thing. But if someone changed the username and stuff, it messes up. All right, let's go drop you all off somewhere. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Should I raid more? I just stream 24/7, so I never do. Raiding's cool. I mean, if you hadn't raided here, I wouldn't know that you streamed, and if I didn't know that you stream, I'd never come check out your stream, and you know. So I'll normally do this. So I'll drop a follow on someone as they raid. Usually, sometimes I forget. In fact, I forgot that earlier. But if you chat a lot, then I'll check that. Then I'll come by. So you've chatted 120 times. So I've dropped your follow and I'll come say hello, you know? I'll do that for sure. I also do get it when you're small and stuff. I do also understand that. Like you raid with like 2 or 3 people, you feel a bit weird. Like I used to have that as well. It's tricky. It's a tricky one. But I mean, I think it's fine. To be honest, I turned off raids of 1 person. I know some people are like, you elitist sack of garbage. But honestly, people were taking advantage of me. Because raiding with 1 person means it can just be the streamer. And I had like some people like come raid me like 15 times only for me to check. And I was like, gee, thanks, you know. And like, you know, I'm nice. You know, I don't mind. Like you send a viewer over. That's really nice. But then I learned they were just raiding me. They weren't even streaming. So if it's 1 person, like literally someone can just go raid. And then they raid you with 1 person. And they were literally just trying to take advantage. And then I was like, nah. So because of that, I turned off 1 person raids. But I don't mind. 2 people's cool. If I meet 1 extra person, 2 people, I'm happy. But 1 person was just, people can take advantage, you know? People can take advantage. So that's the only reason I turned that off. Otherwise, I don't mind. Any size of people. Often getting raids from smaller communities is better, you know? It's like a close-knit community. The people come in, they chat a lot more. I very much have it when I get raids from like 10 people that turn out they become more part of the community than raids of like 500 people, you know, just because, you know, they all had the kind of energy. And often I find a lot of smaller streamers like, I mean, this can happen with bigger streamers, but it depends on how the person sells you, you know? If they're actually part of the community, they'll say really nice things about you before they raid, and that would be good. And it's great. I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope I can attend you as well as you have me. I often say this, if you want a little bit of advice on Twitch, true story, the best way to grow on Twitch is find channels that you actually like spending time at. Don't do this because you're a transactional person. Don't do this for self-gain. Don't do this as something to grow yourself, because a lot of people look at it transactionally. Actually build relationships with community. So if you really like hanging out somewhere, go hang out there. Go chat to them all the time. And those are the people, when they raid you or they eventually come to visit you, they know who you are. They'll be like, oh, damn, dude, I really love Dunk. Dunk's the guy, he's there in the chat. He's busy joking around. I know him really well. It takes a while. It can take months. But the joy is if you actually like the people that you are networking with, and I hate using that word because that's not what it is at all. You're forming a community. So it's actually like, oh, cool. When my actual friends that I actually spoke to and actually got to know eventually came by, you know, it's good. So anyway, that's always my advice if anyone's starting streaming. It can take ages, sure, but that's what it is. You can't view it as a cold corporate thing. It can't be networking. It has to be, you're building community. And that's why the streamers that I hang out with, I like hanging out there. I don't do it because I want to get raids from them. I don't do it for anything. I like hanging out there, and because I like hanging out there, I chat in there, and because I like chatting in there, the viewers know who I am, and because the streamers know who I am, and eventually they all come in here, and then the people like to hang out. They go, that's the dude, that's my friend. I see him in the other channel, I come over to his channel, I do that. And it's not a transactional growth, it's just organic, you know? People like you, and people will come hang out with you because they like you, and they like you because they saw you there. That's all. My room's way too messy for camera now. That's cool. You don't have to have a cam if you don't want to. Anyway, let me go drop you all off somewhere. Make friends, not contacts. That's exactly it. Twitch is about building actual relationships, embedding yourself to that point. That's how it works. Well put there, Rob. Also, get some freaking sleep, Rob. All right, let's do this. I was playing this game earlier. I might play this game tomorrow again. I actually was enjoying the demo. I do like it. I do like it. So let's go. I can't do it for the game I'm playing now, but we can do it for Windrose. Let's go check out someone playing this. There's not too many people playing it. All right, so here's someone. I raided them once before. I didn't hang out there very long, but they seemed friendly. I remember when we raided them, they'd said something along the lines of like they'd quit streaming for a while and they had come back and they were really nervous or something like that. And they were very happy. Like, long story short, the raid had happened on a nice day. And it was very nice. You know, sometimes our silly little raid here can make someone feel special, make them feel good. So they seemed very friendly. I haven't really got to hang out there anymore since the last time I raided, but they seemed very friendly. So we'll go raid again and go maybe make their day again. I know it definitely seemed impactful last time we did it. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes this time. We were playing this earlier today, of course. You can go see someone who perhaps knows how to be a pirate better than me. Cool. Peeps, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to drop a follow if you haven't. Rob, get some rest. You're all amazing. You're all incredible. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will be back tomorrow with more fun times. Valerie, you're amazing. Have a good one. Big Cannonball, you have a good one. Level 0, you have a good one. Beck, have a good one. Z, have a good one. Bucky, have a good one. Rob, have a good one. The Inductive Widget, you have yourself a good one. Bucky, have a good one. Sim, have a good one. Olga, you have yourself a good one. Fat Matt, you have yourself a good one. Fat Matt, you see, here's someone. Here's someone I chat to in other places. You see, and Fat Matt's not here because Ned Fat Matt's here because Fat Matt. Mama Matt, it's me, Daddy Dunk. I shaved though, Matt. I can't believe it. I know you've already seen it, but no. Bye-bye. Muskeet, you have yourself a good one. Zeke, you have yourself a good one. Amethyst, always nice to see you. Have yourself a good one. Hello, Dishes, have a good one. Clanky, have a good one. Slick Bread, have a good one. Will have a good one. Z, have a good one. You're all amazing. Have yourself a good one. Thanks very much for being here. Cheers, cheers. I know, I can't believe I'm lurking in disgust. I know. Matt literally calls me Daddy Dunk, and that's why I thought of it with Matt, because I'm like, no, no, Matt. The daddy's gone. Anyway, the raid's gonna happen. Cheers, peeps. Have a good one. Bye.